Hey, we're back for a brand new season of Watchalongs. Norwich City hosting Liverpool Football Club. I'm Paul Machin. That man right there is the one, the only, the beautiful, the sexy, the voluptuous Chris Pajak. How you feeling?
Well, good. Excited now. Not long till kick-off. About 12 minutes or something. It seems like forever since we've watched a real game of football that actually matters. I mean, the Euro seems so long ago.
Yeah.
And so that means the Premier League season feels just, I can't even remember it, the last one.
You know, it's true. And I think there's also a psychological thing where I've like protected myself by deleting large chunks of that from my brain as we've kind of gone along. Of like, it's like that thing where you get to a big event and you need it to clear your phone beforehand and you couldn't. So what I've done instead is I've gone back through last season and deleted all the shit bits. Nice. So I've got Alisson's goal. Woo! That's still
Crystal Palace when we went.
Yeah,
lovely 2-0 victory.
Top of the league at Christmas, Chris.
Oh, gosh.
Still in there. But lots and lots of parts of the last year don't exist in my brain anymore. Probably for the best, to be fair. But now I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Are you feeling refreshed? Are you feeling ready for the football again?
I am, Yeah. I'm ready for a good 9 months of every game mattering. That's what I want. I want every game to matter. I want the cups. I want a cup this season as well. Yeah. I really do want a good run in one of the cups. And I'm not bothered which, because I'd like to see some youngsters given a bit of a chance in the Carabao. I mean, obviously I want the Champions League the most of the cups. Yeah. And then the FA Cup and then the Carabao.
I was wondering whether you were saying that, like, because I don't, it's like, it's not really, the cups to me is like
it's
those
just the FA Cup
things,
and the Carabao.
Yeah, those domestic things that if you can be asked, you go for or not. Like,
no, I want Liverpool to do well in the domestic cup competition as well as everything else. I want Liverpool to challenge for the title. I like the fact that no one's talking about us. I'm excited to see the team today perform as well, because I think there's players in there that I'm excited to see play together. The three midfielders, for one, is a great place to start. Yeah. But I think I'm not thinking about transfers. I'm thinking about the players that we've got, and the players that we've got are all really fucking good.
I know. Maybe I've just reached the point in my life, because you're right. The transfer stuff's mad, because I turned on Twitter, and I do periodically. You know, I can still get a laugh out of Twitter.
Can you turn Twitter off?
But when I find myself turning off, when I can feel that myself having had enough of it quite quickly, that pot of like bile fills up quite quickly. But I'm still seeing people kicking off about Jeffy from Team Coppish put a tweet out like saying, "Oh God, when's this PR stuff go out the way, and when can we need to sign 2 players and blah blah." And I said to the Team Coppish lads, "Can you go and give him a big cuddle?" And he gave me like a little cuddle back afterwards. And it's like, because I get it, if people are wound up by it, that's fine, because you can't control people's emotions on stuff. But I'm just excited for the footy, and I know everyone is. But this is the first time, it's been going this way for a couple of years. I've not allowed myself to get sort of dragged into it all. So I'm just looking forward to the footy. And look, if Liverpool just win today, I'm not saying that goes away, because you'll have the genius prognosticators who are just waiting for it to go wrong so they can say I was right about that all along, of course. But I just think when Liverpool start playing, it'll just get better, and we'll realise what you probably weren't privy to last week. We played those 2 friendly games back to back. We put 2 completely different 11s out, and it was like everyone going,
got a good squad in.
Got a bloody good squad here. We look at the players we've got. And I'm hoping we just. I mean, and that's why I think we're set. I think we're ready. This is a low-key, quite a tricky game, which I don't think enough people are talking about. Brentford, I think, highlights that a little bit. But I think a lot of people are going, Arsenal is shite. So that's why Brentford did that. No, Brentford are a good football team with a good game plan, with a load of really excited fans behind them.
Yeah, against Villa. Yeah. 2 of the 3 promoted sides coming up and getting a win first game of the season.
Let's put an end to that right away.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want the third one to do it as well, but that's the thing, isn't it? They've had a season of behind closed doors football. They're coming back to the Premier League. It's their first game back in the Premier League. It's a big occasion anyway. Add that on top of the pandemic and all that type of stuff. Yeah. They're going to be up for it, their crowd, and Norwich are going to be up for it. And Norwich will remember. And there's players there, I'm sure, that will remember the last time we played them on the first game of the season, and the fans will certainly remember the last time we played them on the first game of the season. So they've got something that they want to go out there and they want to test themselves against Liverpool as well early on. When maybe some of the sides take a little bit of time sometimes, don't they? We saw Man City have a really slow start last season. Man United had I don't think they even won a home game until something like November last season. So they were slow starters. There is always an opportunity early on in the season to get get a big scalp for a side lower down the division.
I think back to Watford, Salah's first season, we drew 3-3 with them. You know, we were good, but we weren't quite there. We weren't quite ready. I think that's the kind of thing we need to be wary of here. We got some activity in the live comments. Don't forget you can get involved with us throughout the day. UK lad, welcome, has joined us, a wonder kid. I believe that's a welcome back for UK lad, but I might be wrong either way. Welcome. You get a bonus show each and every week for Tier 2 and Tier 3 subscribers. That will be Monday's final word show, 60 minutes, talking about hopefully Liverpool's first win of the Premier League season. And we've got a super chat coming from Josh as well. Good old Trig. Josh saying, hi Paul and Chris, considering the depth of the squad now, which position do you fear the most that we get a season-long injury? Go, come on, Josh. Just like
straight out the blocks.
Just straight into it.
You're having a laugh.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk's position.
Goalkeeper. Yeah. Look, I don't think there's a better set of centre-halves sort of at a club in Wales footy at the moment than what we've got. And Canate still needs to prove himself, man. But
yeah, I don't know. I've seen what happened to Liverpool when we lost Virgil van Dijk, and I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, but yeah, true.
Like, but I've lived that nightmare once.
Yeah, true.
Twice, should just no, not fair. No, let's stop playing.
But we saw us go unbeaten for 10 games at the end of the season with Nat Phillips partnered by the combination of Ozan Kabak, who Liverpool wouldn't even take on a free transfer this summer.
Doesn't strike twice.
11 times. Yeah, it's no one wants to see Veg. I mean, we've not really talked about Veg, have we? We kind of focused on the midfield things and what have. Yeah, I think that's kind of bold. I mean, my overriding thing, and it was something my dad put in my head, was you kind of had to start Virgil today because you want him to start against Chelsea, and you need to see how he reacts. So you might take him a week to get fit. So he might actually not be fit enough to play, might not be 100% for Burnley off the back of this because you don't know. You've got to manage Virgil back through all of this. You can't go, he's not ready, so we'll play him against Burnley, and then he has a bit of an adverse reaction to playing 90 minutes of football and he's automatically out of Chelsea. Starting him here is the best way to kind of, I think, gauge where he's at.
I think, look, the coaching team and the medical staff know where he's at, but you need to... It's all hypotheses at the
until
moment,
he goes
isn't
out,
it?
yeah.
Exactly, and that's what you need to see. You need to see the physical evidence of playing 90 minutes in the Premier League. So go out there, put it in. It gives the away fans a lot of confidence. It gives all us a lot of confidence. Give the players on the pitch a lot of confidence, and it should give us that foundation that we can go on. And look, I think had Virgil not been playing, would you see Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain in the midfield? I'm not sure you do.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying that though, but to the point. We've got Milner anchor in the midfield, which is a bit mad, isn't it? When you consider that, it must, and whether this is all just like to build Verge up, of like, we trust your back so much that we're not even going to put a DM in front of you, effectively, could be. Because I think he's looked, I don't think he's looked on it yet. I think he's looked fine. I think his passing has looked spectacular. He looked ready in all the extra bits. So all the bits that Virgil actually brings, which is good, because that's what you need him for. That's what helps elevate us and make us a better team on the front foot. But there's a couple of instances where I think he's looking a little... I don't know. It's impossible to judge because it's only pre-season. And I don't know whether he's not giving us all in pre-season because he's aware that he's getting himself back up to speed. But this first 15 minutes here is probably one of the biggest tests of his career in some regards, because not that it's going to damn him forever if he doesn't have an excellent game, but we'll know. They'll put Timo Pukki on him, I imagine, and they'll look to test him and look to try him, because why wouldn't you? It's going to be interesting to see how he does.
He'll be fine. He'll be absolutely sound. He's a big game player and he'll step up big time. That's what Virgil van Dijk is about, isn't it? We've seen him in all different types of tests come through with flying colours. Yeah. So I expect to see exactly the same from him. And you're right. He will be sort of managing himself through those games. It's that first big tackle. It's that first 50-50 when you're coming back off an injury, how it feels. Mm-hmm. That's what Virgil's got to look out for, and he's got to make sure that 50-50 is actually a 70-30.
It's the twistings and turnings that are going to do him, and that's the hard part, and that's what you can do in practice, but you can't know until you're in a do or die situation in a football match whether you're giving your all or not. And it's when I've got no choice but to put my body through this twist, or the other team are going to score. And I think there's been a couple of those situations. I can think of two in the Athletic Bilbao game, and there was obviously the one where Jovetic doesn't for Hertha, is it, where he doesn't look 100% ready yet. But
I'm bundled through him.
Yeah,
Bundled
yeah.
past him. He didn't
Magnus T, welcome as a first teamer. Anyone who is a member here on YouTube, you get to access the members only chat for the fan reaction show immediately after the game. So that's an added bonus for you guys. So yeah, make sure you check that out a little bit later on. Right, very short break from us before kick-off. We'll be back in a few minutes, and yeah, get ready to see Liverpool take on Norwich City. Woo. Hey everyone, our brand new book has landed. Hendo, 10 Years a Red, premium collector's edition, the definitive Jordan Henderson collection in A4 size, 200 pages, full colour, incredible insight, in-depth knowledge and the stories of his rise from a young boy in Sunderland all the way through their academy to the Premier League, taking the captain's armband, becoming the captain and leading Liverpool to be champions of everything and beyond as well. It's got his greatest moments season on season, some incredible, unique, phenomenal custom artwork from some of the best Liverpool artists on the scene, incredible high definition photos of his best moments as well. It is an incredible Jordan Henderson collection and it fits right in your hands just about. It is a behemoth of a book. It is incredible and it is available right now. You can get it and you can learn more about the Liverpool skipper from the people who are closest to him on that journey. Friends, family, coaches, players and managers. Yes, it is Hendo, 10 Years of Red, and it is available right now on redmenmerch.com. Get involved. Hey,
buy the book,
back.
yeah? Just buy the book.
Buy the book, do it right now. It's great. I can't put it together, and I was doing the signed copies of the day, and I was just eye humping it. It's real. It looks so fit.
James Milner there. He's loving it. Oh, look at Naby Keita.
What's he doing? What is James Milner doing there? It looks like he's trying to cover his nipples with his thumbs.
Oh my days.
Like he's been caught out like that old.
Mane's doing it as well.
Oh yeah, a bit much.
Jota, no.
Jota looks like it's a school photo.
Yeah,
crazy. He's been in trouble there.
Keita's little
Keita.
nod.
Oh, but look at it's Sadio, mate. Like he's I'm ready. If ever was a picture that told you if a man's ready for a football season, it's Sadio Mane's there. Yeah, absolutely buzzing for this. So yeah, we can just get the team up for you. One last reminder before the game kicks off. It is Alisson in goal. We've got Kostas Tsimikas at left back, which is fantastic to see. Brilliant pre-season for him. Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip. You can't see it because the graphics are in the way, but we have got Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Milner, Keita, Ox, Mane, Jota, and believe it or not, Mohamed Salah in that team. Laura, the good thing about this...
I like the subs there. Kelleher, threadsforreds.com, Fabinho, Origi.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the pre-season games, to be fair, there's a number of lads, I think, who have got something to prove here. You know, and you talk about like creating a competition for places. I think more now than ever, there's going to be genuine use about like rotation. I think we'll see more rotation than we've seen in quite a long time. Mm-hmm. Oxlade-Chamberlain's got a lot to prove. Keita's got a lot to prove. Jota's got a lot to prove. Tsimikas has got a lot to prove. In years gone by, that might be a bit of an added burden, but that makes me more excited because I think we've got the right mentality amongst them lads.
Absolutely, Paul. I think for me, Kostas is the one, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like you get an opportunity to see him in the Premier League.
Yeah,
and
we are on the way.
Sorry, mate. He's got an opportunity to stake a claim for left back.
Definitely.
That's what he'd be thinking about.
100%. Yes, we are underway here at Carrow Road. It goes all the way back to Tim Krul. Just strolling on it. Liverpool not looking to put them under any intense pressure at the moment. Krul just flicks it one-footed, left-footed, sends that long down the pitch into the right-back area, well judged by Joel Matip. Trent sends it on down the line, cut out before he can get to Mohamed Salah.
There he is,
and a good tackle there, Jimmy Milner. He was desperate to get a bit more of the man than the ball.
Yeah,
there,
he
wasn't
wanted to put him into the crowd or the dugout.
Into the dugout.
You won the kid.
Oh, yes.
Dave Sakar, thank you very much.
Welcome. Yes, thank you so much, Dave Sakar. As I say, you get as a Wonder Kid or Cult Hero, you get one bonus Redmen show on YouTube every week. Final word on Monday morning. Look forward to that one. Hopefully. Norwich have it at the back. Salah putting the press on. Norwich just trying to find their feet here. Heavy ball sends the centre half a little bit wider than I imagine he would have wanted to go. Left-footed boot, and again Matip is up and under it. Keita picks it up in the heart of midfield. Floated ball. Oh, the keeper, Tim Krul, came a long way. Very, very cool goalkeeping there by the Norwich City stopper, and he heads it away.
Keita, as soon as he got the ball, he knew exactly what he wanted. Little ball over the top there for Jota to run in between the centre halves. Krul does well.
Does indeed. Very good. Positive start there. And again, Matip.
3 headers already.
Yeah, now we've got to test his pace. He's got a one-on-one to deal
wanna
with
be
here.
out there, does he?
No. Ball played into Todd Cantwell on the edge. Dribbling.
Well in Ox. Well
Good close control. Yeah, Oxlade Chamberlain
Well
just enough to slow him down. But the danger isn't clear just yet. Ball out to the right wing.
Giving it
Full
all.
stretch. Costa Shimikas gets across, gets a toe to the ball, and there's a throw into Norwich City. Trig Josh with the super chat. Is there any chance of any hobnob dunking going on today? My God, Josh, you know there is. Maybe not though, because I've had like 3 before we've kicked off, and that might be me fill.
I've got a cup of tea, and I'm not sure it was going to fit into my bottle.
Second half. Norwich coming again down the left-hand side. Well cut out, James Milner. Salah there. Jota tries to feed it to James Milner.
Wins it.
Yeah, a little short. Milner could only knock it out for a throw into Norwich City. Right, let's have a song. I haven't really done these in pre-season. We can't hear these anymore, so we'll focus. Oh, wait, maybe we can. Might just be the Norwich fans.
Yeah.
All good stuff. Yes, wow, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. The footy is back and it matters. And there's Daniel Farke there, very well tanned. No, not enough people. Everyone on social media just talked about it, Chris, but I haven't seen you. Jurgen Klopp, no glasses.
Yeah, contacts, are we saying?
I think he's had a laser eye surgery.
Because he had the glasses on again, didn't he, in pre-season for one game?
Did he?
Yeah.
I've not seen him at all in the glasses.
Yeah. So that made us hypothesise that it was contacts. I'm not really asked, to be honest with you. Just a man doing his thing.
Looks weird. Can't get used to it. It's fine. It's fine to do it. Just in case you're wondering, it's fine for you to do it as well down the line.
Not laser eye surgery.
Laser eye surgery?
No, don't think so.
Why not?
I don't like the idea of someone sticking a laser in my eye.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be a pretty fundamental, barrier
Block.
towards, towards getting laser eye surgery.
I've spent my life avoiding lasers.
Yeah.
Like willfully going in with my eyes open, no time.
Absolutely. Yeah, we all had
just
people
a big
getting blinded
risk.
with laser pens. Like, if you think someone's going to do that deliberate, I'm going to pay for someone to do it to you. Then again, people pay for all kinds of weird things to be done to them, don't they? So
Oh, yeah, we do.
at least you can see better. Come the end of it. Yeah, definitely. Naby Keita just tried to block it. Ball went through his legs. Referee says play on. I'm interested to see about how the officiating's different this season. There's been a lot of talk about that as now there's bigger margins.
Handball, maybe?
Costa Shimikas gets
Costas.
it away. Well done, and gets felled for his troubles. Referee says play on. Saying the referees are playing more advantages. There's fatter lines in offsides. There's more clear cut on what handball is for penalties.
I believe it when I see it, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. Great noise. You can hear the Norwich City fans in full voice. I said this about like how I didn't get into the Olympics because I was looking forward to the Olympics with an audience, and the fact that it didn't, because I think you can watch anything with an audience, because people allow you to buy into it.
How much it matters.
Yeah, exactly. They tell you the story without you needing to know the story. But yeah, God, so good, so good to have the fans back. I mean, I want them all the people in yellow walking out a little bit dejected tonight, if possible. But it's great to hear them.
Oh, here's one. Fergie TV says, who do you think will score the first Liverpool goal of the season?
Mohamed Salah.
I'm going to go Jota.
Okay, good shout. Funnily enough, my brain was saying Jota as my mouth said Salah, which is weird.
Mohamed Jota.
Which is a very difficult thing to do, by the way. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the cross, Sadio Mane with the flick on.
Costa
stick. Oh, I just couldn't reach it. Knocks the ball off the Greek, and it goes out for a goal kick for Norwich City. Promising a great little run by Mane, Chris.
It was, mate. And I don't know where he was going for goal there, was he?
I think he's flicking it on,
you reckon?
Because he looks behind him
I think that's,
immediately.
he was flicking it on. I think you're right, actually, yeah. Yeah, it's a good play as well, isn't it, to get into the centre there and attack the penalty spot. Corner here from Costas.
Shimikas, near side.
Or Lucas Leiva, I'm
out
not sure.
Swinger, one hand in the air, it's deep, central. Matip gets caught under it, hits Matip in the face.
Very good corner.
Oxlade Chamberlain heads it back into the danger area. Costas is going to pick it up on the left-hand side, goes back to James Milner.
If he picks it up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 37 and fucking 8/9 more of this to come. The throw, the ball goes out far side. Salah couldn't keep it in. Throw into Norwich City. Josh, can you tell us what you think of the new VAR rules? They're supposed to favour the attacking side now. Yeah, I don't know. As to Chris's point, I only watch bits and pieces of Arsenal and bits and pieces of United so far today. So if the officiating is more like it was at the Euros, then I think that'll be a good. Or like it is in the Champions League, then I think that will be a good.
The Euros, the refereeing was really good, wasn't it? The whole way through, like. The speed of it and everything, like no messing around, just got on with the game, let it flow as well. It was, I really enjoyed it from that point of view. And it's not normal. European competitions or any sort of FIFA competitions, UEFA competitions don't normally, I never really think, the officiating was good.
Costas is round the outside. Ooh, little foul there maybe. Yeah, foul. It's on Norwich player. Yeah. It was a shambles. Did you see? I keep saying this and realise that you've not looked at your phone for 2 weeks. But Dale Johnson, who does a lot of the VAR stuff for ESPN,
I know who he is.
Yeah, he did a big thread on what are the decisions from last year that would have gone the other way if they used this year's rules.
Can I guess that Liverpool would have got the most?
It was ridiculous. People might be able to tell us in the comments of like as a percentage of them how many were Liverpool things that went against us that wouldn't have gone against us, but it was Liverpool were the most tangible team in all of that.
Telling us what we
and Evertonians kicking off because he used the example of the Jordan Pickford one as being, and they used them because they were dragging up, and it was bad for Jordan Pickford's mental health to bring up the fact that it would have got the decision would have gone differently or something. Well, whatever. Alex Gregro with the $5 super chat, foul by Mo Salah in the corner there in the right back area for Norwich. Free kick to Norwich City. So when I see Virgil, I just think reunited, and it feels so good. Football back. Yeah, it's great to see Virgil. He's actually, I'm not even sure he's touched the ball yet, has he? But he. There's something I watching those pre-season games last week and being back in Anfield with 40,000 fans and having the lads are back. It does feel a bit like last season never happened.
Good.
Well, yeah, but exactly. You know what I mean? It's like if Virgil wasn't fit to start and you still had him out for another few weeks, it would feel like a continuation. Whereas like Trent obviously ended the season injured. When he got injured with England, didn't he? Yeah. Henderson ended it injured. Jota ended it injured. Matip, Gomez, blah blah blah, and they're all back. So it does. Like we're still in the Champions League and we managed to neatly compartmentalise all of the horrendous injuries into one campaign. So
yeah. Thank you very much. Lovely. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
Stephen Somerville, Irish Rugby with the 179. Thank you so much, Stephen. As James Milner gets it, from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool just playing it around the halfway line. Keita, and there it is. Big Veg looks up. Floats that wonderful ball over the top to Sadio Mane. Oh, he was pulled back there. The referee just said play on.
Though, was it?
Yeah. Naby heads it forward. Yeah, unchallenged, obviously. But yeah, he did. And
again,
chest is down.
Oi.
Milner, Costas. Oh, both for Faye from Costas. Shimikas is in away down the left-hand side. Into the box, floats it in. Oh, cleared away. Foul on the Diogo Jota by the goalkeeper. Good defending, stops Diogo from nicking in at the back post there. Great build-up play though, Chris.
It was beautiful though. Look at that 2-foot feint, as you say. Goes through two men. Spies Jota running around the back. Good defending.
Hell of a
good
ball.
Defending.
New season, new start. Let's go Red, said Stephen in the super chat. Absolutely, mate. And welcome to Doc Singleton as the first teamer.
Let's see if the second one will be.
Right into the heart of the defence again. Oh, it's perfect. No one's got on the end. Naby Keita's got Ox. He's got left-footed. Oh, Diogo.
Oh! I think it was going over, but Krul made sure.
Yeah, Tim Krul. Header from Diogo Jota. As he's kind of fallen back, I think, a little bit. Let's just see this one again. Good little chip in there from Naby Keita. And he just tries to turn himself on it. Yeah, Tim Krul, you're right. I think he saves that over the crossbar.
Yeah, make sure.
Take the corner though. It's short this time. Milner gets it. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the edge. Oh, lovely little skill. Just can't quite get away from his man. There's Naby. Trent Alexander-Arnold's the deepest man for Liverpool.
Oh, what a ball.
Smashed it to Diogo Jota. It's lobbed up. Ooh, Tim Krul just claims it underneath his crossbar.
I'm not sure the ball got from Jota to the keeper, you know.
No. No.
Did he shoot Paul, or was he trying to control the ball, or what?
I don't know. Allison claims it in the corner of his penalty
area. Ball by Trent to see Jota, though, by the way.
Smashed it on him as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain sprays it left. Costas goes back to James Milner. I see Milner just offering a bit more over on this left-hand side. Giving us some extra options. Odrin O'Brien, welcome back for the new season. Oh, some cruel deals with the ball over the top. I'm buzzing about this new season. Glad you guys are back in full swing. Still waiting on Chris's ASMR. Paid good money for my ears to be sensationalised. Yeah, we all, mate. / none of us.
You were always talking about compartmentalising last season. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of strange shit happened on Watchalong last year. From talking to the Talk Norwich boys, they had these captain's hats, which they were HMS Pistol League. Was their catchphrase last season. They said they've had to retire them because they said when you're winning every week, it's fine. But if you're getting beat every week, you look like idiots.
You don't want to be captain of a sinking ship, do you?
Absolutely. But who knows? You never quite know when you've got YouTube football's hardest working man alongside you. Anything can happen. So yeah, do make sure you stick with us this season because who knows? If you thought ASMR was weird.
Oh, that's a good ball. Right behind Matip.
Timo Pukki lays it off. He's looking for a return ball. Norwich coming down this left-hand side. Well blocked there from Virgil, and it's a throw into Norwich near the corner flag. Coming up on 12.5 minutes gone in this game. Liverpool just finding a bit more of a foothold in it. I feel like the last few minutes has been better.
It was better than the first 5, I think. Yeah, but I think Norwich obviously got it on the attack now. Good little ball forward. In. Keeper deals with that, no problem. Let it go past the left-hand post.
Niles says it just mirrors Mane's hairline. Returned it, has me. Yeah, same as Shaq's. Same as Jürgen's. Mad that. It's mad how you can just grow hair again, isn't it?
Honestly, with enough money, Paul, you can do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Grow new hair and fly to space. And get new eyes, apparently, as well. Why not? Ball played over to the left-hand side.
Like, who thought, I know what I'll do to these eyes? I'll fucking use a laser and we'll sort them out.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's got it inside the box. He's got it in. Oh, he chose the wrong option. Trent was tearing up on the outside. Chose to try and feed it through to the sort of penalty spot area, and it went through everyone and back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it? There's all kinds of stuff that you're not privy to. Like I spent years. Norwich just played around the back, by the way. Spent years like bemoaning why they bother their arse updating phones every year. Like what a fucking complete catastrophic waste of everyone's lives and money is. When phones haven't really gotten that much better. But then I spoke to someone who works in prosthetic limbs randomly on an aeroplane a couple of years ago, and he told me the reason why prosthetic limbs have gotten so much better is because the gyroscopes that they use in phones have gotten better and smaller and smaller and smaller. So they use them in prosthetic limbs, and that's helped prosthetic limb technology absolutely come on leaps and bounds because of mobile phones, and that's mad how things. So it's clear, I wonder what the
there's something like this about for televisions as well. Like new TVs have helped some other random industry and stuff like that. It does happen.
Yeah, it's funny. Like so, yeah, laser eye surgery probably comes from the fact that those laser pointed pens were so big in the 90s in school, and now someone got shone in the eyes, and instead of going they went I can see, and he went ooh.
Let's build a Death Star.
Let's build. Yeah, absolutely. No railings needed. It's all fine. Norwich had the ball just inside Liverpool territory. Billy Gilmore turns on it in the centre circle, sprays it right wing. Interesting, Jurgen Klopp called him something like the most promising Scottish talent of the last 20 years, which, I mean, I hope Andy Robertson wasn't watching that, but that's cool.
Well, to be fair to Robertson, he wasn't a promising talent.
Yeah, true. Salah, he tries to find Jota.
Just became a great player.
Ball, loses out, yeah. Cyber Symes, we will see the return of topless mates this year, lol. Probably not.
I hope so.
Probably not.
I hope so.
It was a bit like I remember the game after the Olympiacos match where you had the famous Andy Gray and Martin Tyler commentators when they both lost their shit, and they basically apologised at the start. They were like, "Yeah, look, we kind of got a bit carried away given the circumstances, but it was one of those moments."
What a turn by Costas. He's got the ball, he's right it in.
Footed cross.
Got it on the edge.
Milner, Cantwell cuts it out. Keita feeds it to Costas. Costas cuts inside again. Oh, good defending, a full stretch there. Cantwell tries to meg Naby. Naby has none of it. Good little battle between them two. Norwich come out on top for the moment. Milner trying to bypass him. Cantwell
just got his body the right side of him.
Cantwell just falls to the floor there. Thank you, mate.
I couldn't hear him then.
No, we did that one, mate.
Yeah, we've done them all apart from the new member, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, Diogo Jota trying to win the ball back on the edge. Doesn't Tim Krul send chasing out of his area to keep the ball in. And goes to the right back. Margaret Marsh, welcome aboard as a first team member. Yeah, you get access to the custom votes in the stream and the members only chat post match.
Mane's got it, 30 yards from goal.
He's got Salah inside him. Not the greatest ball, but Mane's brought it down. Goes for the back heel. Wasn't quite on. Couldn't quite get it through a sea of Norwich City legs on the edge of the area. Promising though. Promising. Just a couple of those balls just weren't quite. The ball to Salah just wasn't quite what he needed
to be a little bit further in front of him, didn't it?
Yeah,
really?
Definitely. Naby Keita, Liverpool do look like they're building a real foothold into this game. Matip to Virgil. They really haven't gone anywhere near Virgil van Dijk yet, have they?
No. The only time he's had anything to do was in the right back position when the ball got played in behind Matip and he covered.
Sends Trent chasing down the right wing. Flat ball into the feet of Salah. Salah dancing. Oh, good shot, good save. Right-footed strike from Salah, looking to catch out the Dutchman goal. Bright, great little twist and turn there. Yeah, early shot off. Let's have Salah's shot. Come ball there. Yeah, Timo Pukki bounced up, controlled it with his arm. Liverpool free kick inside the centre circle. Virgil's going to take it. Goes to Joel Matip to Trent. Liverpool using this right hand side a little bit more. Trent whips a dangerous ball in. Mane, full stretch defending there, diving header to keep the ball away from Max Aaron. Max Aaron's keeping away from Sadio Mane there. Look at that for a ball. It's possibly slightly too heavy, even if Mane would have been at stretch maybe to get it, but right. Costas again, corner, near side. Good, 2 excellent deliveries from him so far. Can he get better with the third? Headed away for now. Oxlade-Chamberlain, strike. Couldn't quite get over it on the sort of side volley. High and wide off the right-hand post and crossbar. Unlucky. Definitely worth having a dig. Excellent. Right, we've got 359 likes so far. I reckon we can get to the grand for the first Liverpool goal of the season. What do we say? We've got 2,100 of you watching. Smash that like button, guys, in true YouTube vernacular. Get us to 1,000 and Liverpool will score a goal. It's as simple as that. You know the rules by now, surely. If you knew those are the rules, get on with the rules because it'd be your fault if we don't. Just let you know. Just let you know.
Don't want it to be your fault, do you?
No. Nope.
Smash that like
No. Norwich playing the ball around in their own half again, just looking to gather themselves a bit more. Max Adams goes wide right to Todd Cantwell, tries that chip ball over on Pukki's in here. Matip needs to get across. Pukki with the strike near post, solid save. Alisson Becker.
Alisson ain't falling for that one, is it? So a nice little ball over the top of Virgil van Dijk. Actually, let's just watch that one back now. You see he's coming across, so he doesn't know he's there. It's close to being offside anyway, you know.
That
would have probably favoured the attacker, maybe, that one.
I think that's one that they let him off with this season. I think last season they might not so much.
Yeah. He should have gone across the keeper, really, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he's just snatched at that a bit.
He's looking around at the line, though.
Corner, he headed away for now. Mo Salah's got a chase. It's on the volley. It's looping and it's over the bar. Goal kick to Liverpool. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, it was. He looked around at the linesman, so he knew it was close himself.
Yeah.
After he's taken the shot, Salah just loses it as he controls Alisson's pass. Norwich have got the ball again.
Little give and go from Timo Pukki. Good build up from Norwich City here. Yeah, the crowd really getting behind the boys now. Whipped in cross. Tsimikas clears it away right footed, but only put it back where it came from. Norwich have it on the left hand side. Another deep cross, and again Tsimikas clears it away right footed. Trent misses as the clearance in front of him. Oxlade-Chamberlain's back here, needs to get out over to his man. He's ghosted past him there, and again right footed. And this time Alisson just plucks it casually from the air and sends the ball out to the feet of Naby Keita.
Well, that's good. I like seeing Costas defend that back stick with his right foot. It's a good thing. It's something that you need to be able to do as a fullback. You're going to have that time and time again over the course of a season. So to do it right twice, straight on the bounce, sound.
Don't get caught out, because that's it. That's the side you're attacking of a left-footed fullback, is round the back side of them. Means he's less likely to get caught out. Very good. Naby has the ball. Alex Gregor with another super chat. Thank you, Alex. Aaron and Campbell won't be Norwich players next year. Yeah, that is very much the thoughts and thinking on that. Two very good players for Norwich. Mo Salah just been given the run around there inside the Norwich City penalty area. Norwich actually having a good couple of minutes. Timo Pukki, yeah, that's it. Looking to stretch. They're getting people up into the wide areas. Todd Cantwell's at the back post. And again, Shimikas right-footed clearance.
It was interesting though, did you see Virgil talking to Costas and just telling him to make sure he goes with Cantwell, I think it was, over on his right shoulder. And he told him, he said, you go with him, watch now, you'll see it. It's a good play actually again by Norwich, isn't it? Yeah, smart, quick,
good little layoff,
incisive, direct. Got a little bit of everything. Right now, look, you stay with him.
Yeah. And
then he watches the run come across him then. Good defending.
Yeah.
Good defending.
Yeah, very good. There we go. Ball over the top. Then Joel Matip plays it back to Alisson Becker. Virgil van Dijk takes it from him. And Kostas Shimikas can gather it. Naby's just down the line, if he can find him. If not, he's got Milner inside. Uses Milner. Milner crosses the halfway line. Left foot digs it out all the way across to Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That was very deep then. Now look at him going over the top maybe.
Salah hugging that right touchline, gives it back to Trent. Trent's got Ox inside, uses Matip behind him instead. Milner now between the two centre halves. Just want to say thank you so much to our headline sponsors for the season of the Watchalong. We've got threadsforreds.com. They've got an incredible 6x collection on the website running right now. Mane digs the ball out from the left-hand side. Mohamed Salah on the volley! Oh, nearly.
He caught that, mate.
Nearly.
He fucking caught that.
Whew. Very nearly. Great effort on goal. Just flashes past the far post of Tim Krul there. Great cross from Sadio Mane, Chris.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant wing play in general, to be honest with you, to get round this man first of all. And then it's Pukki, isn't it? He gets round him, picks him out. Oh, it just didn't get any bend on it.
Unlucky,
good effort. The keeper may have had it covered, to be fair to him, like, but yeah, that's a great effort, isn't it? Oh dear, Kostas Shimikas. Oh!
So Campbell's gone for goal. That's what.
It's cheeky, that, isn't it? Yeah, little blade.
There we go. Interesting. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, thanks to threadsforreds.com. Check out some amazing Liverpool gear. The 6x ranges there, pin badges and mugs and t-shirts and the lot. If you get a chance, go and check it out. Thanks, Zach. There you go.
They are good.
Really good. The pin badges, that you can get the full set, but you can also get them. You can get all the bits and pieces. So if you're a big fan of all Liverpool's European Cups, then you can buy like all of that stuff. But loads of the bits and pieces you can pick up. You just have a preferred one. So if you just like Istanbul, just buy Istanbul stuff. It's great. Milner has it now into the feet of Salah. It's cut out before it reaches the Egyptian. Norwich, good little give and go there in the middle, and Milner not messing around there.
Even looking back at the referee.
Probably a yellow card. Yeah, first yellow card of the season. Who had James Milner in the sweepstake? Everybody. John Lockley, welcome as a first teamer. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can use the emote, and again, you get access to the members only chat for the fan reaction show full time with myself. So yeah, thank you so much. James Milner doing James Milner things there, just not quite where he wanted any of that game to be happening, so he made it stop so he could get himself where he wanted to be. Good on him. Let's have a song.
Get out of the way, ref. I'm actually glad he got in the way there, because that left back was in a lot of space, I think. Obviously has to get the ball back to him, doesn't he? Well, not really noticed Billy Gilmore, actually.
He's just been sitting in the centre circle, just moving the ball on, really. That was all the way back to Tim Krul.
It's a smart little pick-up by Norwich, that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Norwich actually having a good little spell in the game here, starting to look a bit more dangerous, moving Liverpool's defence around, doing the counter-attack quite nicely. Timo Pukki's just been absolutely floored by Virgil and nothing doing there whatsoever. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it, but yeah.
Go on, Trent.
Trent now on the charge on the right-hand side. Goes to the edge of the box. Salah. Jota! Yes! Done it!
So good!
It's Liverpool 1, Norwich City 0 from out of nowhere. Norwich, who've been getting stronger in the game, And just like that, Chris Page,
gets the ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he just whips it in. I'm not sure whether Salah plays a pass, miscontrols it, misses it completely, but Jota is on the end of it. He definitely, I think Salah.
There's a little whisper from Salah to Oxlade. I think he's going, I totally miscontrolled that there, mate.
He definitely touched it in some way, but I don't think he meant it because the ball's drilled in.
Yeah,
it's just
tried to take it into
the
track,
and Jota's the man on the spot.
Got it right, Chris Page, first
Absolutely.
goal.
Bang. Oh, it's Paul.
That is a Mohamed Salah finish at the best of times as well. Scuff it towards goal and it just goes in.
Yes.
Lethal, predatory.
We'll take that, baby.
Norwich 0, Liverpool 1. Diogo Jota, we are up and running. Look at those limbs. There's Rob Gutman there, right in the heart of it. Good old Rob G, bouncing up and down. Things you love to see. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. Yeah, hopefully we'll have some goal reactions later on as well. We've got intern Tom down at Hotel Anfield. We were hoping to have a live feed for this game, which we will have for subsequent games, I believe. But yeah, we will have some, hopefully, look, if Liverpool win, it'll be out. If we don't, it won't be out, and no one will ever see that footage. But fingers crossed, yeah, we'll be able to see the Hotel Anfield goal reactions later on tonight. So stay tuned to the YouTube channel for that. Bada bings, we still need to sign someone. Yeah, good joke, love it. Right, Norwich playing it round from the back. Needs to catch the breath. They'll be absolutely reeling from that. Perfect from Liverpool. Oof, Billy Gilmore has to deal with it.
He's done well to control that, hasn't he?
Liverpool got to keep the pressure on here. Salah, Tim Krul under pressure, kicks it, and it's gone all the way out for a Liverpool throw-in.
Is it better to be a goalkeeper and like penalty specialist or a good goalkeeper?
Better to be a penalty specialist goalkeeper. Yeah. Better to be mates with Louis van Gaal, I reckon. It's a simple life. No.
Go on. Good ball. Hey, someone's pulled down there.
Jota found himself tumbling to the ground on the penalty spot there. Such a good time to score. I mean, not in the top 4 best times to score, as we've long since laid them out, but they were just starting to get into the game.
Mate, they've had, I mean, I'm looking at some of the stats now. Let's see if it's updated. They've had 59% of the ball here. You know, we'd had 4 shots quite early, but we've had 5 now. They'd had 3 shots, 1 on target. We've had 3 on target. So they were very much in control of the ball. Mm-hmm. You know, we'd had a couple more shots and stuff like that, but that was a big turning point. It helped quieten the crowd, hopefully.
Corner now, Trent with the in-swinger this time. Virgil's moving towards the line. It's headed clear. Doesn't beat the first or second man either way, the near post.
I'll never understand why, when a corner seems to be causing them issues, you move away from it, you know. Because the first 2 cost us...
Oh, John Matip just chested one down inside there.
He
penalty
chested that while galloping.
Yeah, a chested gallop, if you will.
He should patent that.
That's definitely some sort of like...
He's calling for
Victorian era sex move, that, isn't it? The chested gallop. Corner to Liverpool again. Will we go with the in-swinger again? It must be they think there's something in it. Do you think they want to put the keeper under pressure maybe? I don't know. Because you're right, because the Costas has put 3 pretty decent corners in so far.
He did 2.
Out-swinger again, far side from Trent now. Matip.
He did 2 really good corners, then they went short, then he had his 3rd, and then it's gone in-swinger.
Just maybe something to mix it up, just keep Norwich on the toes. Keita dribbling inside the box is Salah on the edge, goes wide left. Mane now puts his foot on it, stands his man up, waving the foot, Ronaldinho style, quick movement. Naby Keita, oh, just too heavy. Keita had made that run in behind, and the ball runs out for a goal kick.
But just going back to the corner thing, Paul. Whenever I was playing, like 11-a-side and stuff like that, a long time ago now, like. But whenever you were against the side who were physically better than you and better than you at set pieces and stuff, there's a tenseness that comes into your side. So 2 corners like that from Costas, they're starting to think about it and getting in their own head, shit, with this situation again. Yeah. You almost let them off the hook with that short corner, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, again, I suppose football's so dynamic these days, is that we'll wonder whether you run the risk of overplaying your hand, you know, when people get them adapting to it maybe, which is why they're just looking to freshen it up. But look, to be fair, they've tried a short corner and the Trent in swinger, and neither have been remotely as good as the 3 really good deliveries from Costa. So it is a strange one. Good performance so far from Liverpool. The big fundamental difference with the set pieces, and why I actually do get the in swinging thing, you've got Matip and Verge. It's just You can see them already. They're straining every nerve in their bodies to get in between them and the ball. It's been so long since we've had that kind of threat. Here's Diogo Jota. I don't know what the hell he tried to do there. I think
he tried to karate kick the ball.
He did. He went for some sort of crane kick style situation there, and instead gave the ball away. And here comes Norwich. They've got the ball in behind. Timo Pukki's in. James Milner gets across. Trent Alexander-Arnold snuffs out the danger. He's calling for offside. We'll have to see what they've done there. That Pukki thing's a couple of times now, isn't it, Chris?
He looked off to me. Yeah, it's a couple of times he's got him behind there, isn't it? And I did think so. I saw Virgil slow down, so he plays him offside, and he literally slowed to almost a complete standstill. Sorry, CZ Red over in our Discord for Club Legends. The
best of people, by the way. If you join up as a Club Legend on the redmentv.com, we thank you for the memberships, by the way, on YouTube. And they obviously got live benefits on YouTube, but YouTube absolutely rinse us over that stuff. So if you really want to support the channel, the redmentv.com. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, CZ Red says Jota is such a scruffy player. Love it.
Yeah.
We've also got SD Tonner, my first competitive game in the Discord. Hope it brings luck.
Yeah, me too.
Indeed.
Me too, otherwise you're out. You can have your subscription back. You're out. Not really. We love our Discord group, by the way. Yeah, so we've got 2 membership levels on the website. Club Captain and Club Legends. And the Club Legends, you get loads of extra bonus bits and pieces. It's a bit more like our Patreon kind of thing, but yeah, access to this Discord group full of absolutely lovely human beings who all love Liverpool and aren't blurts, which is a very rare occasion, very rare location and type of group of people on the internet these days. I'm sure you will all agree. Matip, got ball out to Trent, just had to come back on himself with the control. Oh, look at this football from Liverpool. Mane tries to head at the back post, bouncing away. It's not clear. Jack Cantwell.
Oh, well done, Salah.
Kostas Tsimikas had dropped. He sliced. I
think Salah was asking for a penalty.
He was, absolutely. The referee waved it away quite unequivocally there. But I mean, Salah's always going to appeal for it.
Mate. It's brilliant play.
Yeah, it was done at such pace.
He's kicked.
I think VAR last season might have given that. I don't think it will do this year.
Oh.
Fine, I'm fine with that not being a pen, to be honest. Anyway, deep corner, all the way to the back post, headed down. Salah! Oh, it's... Go on! Joe Matip has just had a shot blocked on the line. The goalkeeper is sent sprawling by Salah's strike. He didn't recover and the ball fell to Joel Matip, Chris.
I know, it's another one of those Kostas outswingers, and there it is. He's played it left-footed, in step. Just can't squeak it through.
Corner against Liverpool, far side this time. Trent.
Joel was wagging his finger in the box there for some reason. He's always wagging a finger, Joel, isn't he? Likes a finger wag.
He's like a waving arm inflatable tube, man. He's always got something going on.
It's just brilliant, isn't he? I could watch him all day.
Joel squad, just stick it in.
Stick it in so I can edit. If he just did a Truman show around Joel Matip.
Milner with the cross going for the back. Virgil van Dijk goes for the acrobatic volley. That would have been some goal if he turned that back in. As it is, he just kicks it out for a goal kick. But yeah, there we go. Coming up on that 35-minute mark, Liverpool looking okay so far. 1-0 to the good. Diogo Jota with the goal. That's separated the two teams. A really scruffy finish through the legs of Tim Krul, but who's arsed. Krul's taking this goal kick. He's not going short. He's sending the boys up the pitch.
There's a lad in the comments asking, how do I become a member? I believe there's a join button underneath, but if you mean to the Club Legend and the website, go to redmentv.com and click the subscribe button in the top right. I would say your name, but it looks like you just smashed a load of keys on the keyboard to pick your YouTube name.
Let us know which body part you did that with. Fingers, fists, head or penis. Or what?
Elbow.
Oh, it's a bum. Okay, so either or. Cleared away for the moment. Liverpool throw, and you feel like the pressure's ramping up for Liverpool here. Can they grab another goal? Another goal before half time would be beyond magnificent, to be honest, just in terms of just hopefully settling the Norwich crowd down a little bit for us.
Scott Hawks is saying, quick report from the US commentary, Graham Lasso still hates Liverpool.
Of course he does, prick. Virgil out to Kostas Tsimikas. He needs support. He found
He's played well, hasn't he, Kostas, so far?
Yeah, he has done. Mane, Keita, back to Mane. Finds Milner just outside of him. Milner opens his body up, finds Matip inside the centre circle. pings the ball in. Oh, Jota got it off Mane. He was looking for a return ball that wasn't there.
He won't give it up. Oh, he's done well there.
Foul there. Norwich, the advantage is being played. They're doing really well at the moment just to play the way out of trouble. Keita does brilliantly there. Shimikas, and Liverpool have the ball back. And Milner goes all the way back to Alisson. Really good footy again. Really good footy. It was just a shame. I think Jota was hoping for a give and go, whereas Mane was too. He'd given it and he'd gone.
That's it. It'll come with time, wasn't it? That's the thing.
They're close together, which I think helps. I mean, you can see Jota profiting off Salah's miscontrol. You want him to do that. If the ball's heading towards Mane, Jota should go and be near Mane. If it's heading to Salah, he needs to go and get near Salah and just look if he can help to pick up some scraps.
And then that obviously opens up space for the other one, the third wheel, as it were, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't seen much of actually Ox or Keita really breaking the lines. We saw a little bit a couple of minutes ago where Mane played Keita and it was just a bit heavy, but that's definitely another gear to go.
Ball by Verge looking for Salah. Doesn't quite get through.
Jota keeps it alive. Norwich a little bit panicked there. Trent Alexander, heavy touch from Trent. Norwich claim it again, but they're under pressure. Milner keeps them in. Salah's picked it up wide right. He's got Trent inside him. Will he use him? He does. Oh no, he goes to Milner. Milner now to Trent. Trent, can he get to a crossing position? No, he cuts back. He tried to take on Todd Cantwell. Maybe should have just gone for the pass instead.
I tell you what I really like there. We've got about 5 bodies in the box and Ox just stood on the edge in case anything came out.
Yeah.
And you just occupy all the defenders with players, and then the fellow on the edge of the box, there was no one near him there. I think Trent might have actually, if he'd looked up, if he got past his man, he may well have played it into Ox on the edge.
Daniel McMurray with the super chat asks, no Hendo or Thiago on the bench. Hendo on his way out the door. Thiago not fit.
No, both leaving.
No, and yes. Henderson, Klopp said basically Henderson's contract's getting sorted, so that'll be getting sorted because he wouldn't say it otherwise. And Thiago, him and Thiago are just a bit short of match fitness, so they've not been risked today. Yeah, Hendo, he's not even. He's had 20 minutes of pre-season, and apparently his proper routine only started on Monday. He literally, not that I'm trying to fucking name drop, but he told me that himself. Trent volleys it clear down the line. Headed away, James Milner heads it back into the mixer, headed away again, some wonderful head tennis on display here. It's not it down this time, boo, that's a point lost for Norwich. Todd Cantwell just fell to ground there. I wonder whether his Alice band slipped ever so slightly. Nick Whiteley, welcome as a first teamer. Yes, Nick, welcome aboard. Again, you get access to the members only chat in the fan reaction show post-match, so you guys can interact with me live, giving your thoughts on this match, which is great. Love that show, can't wait to get back to it. Shimikas gives it to Mane, makes that run, pulls short, tries to give it back to Mane, it's cut out, blocks it. I don't know whether he's happy or angry with himself there. It was hard to tell whether he's happy for the block or angry for the fact that it didn't come off. Anyway, Chris Williams has joined as a first teamer. Yes, Chris! Welcome, Chris. Again, see you hopefully for the fan reaction show post-match. And again, feel free to fill the chat. Fill the chat full. Of emojis.
Right, we've got the possession battle back. It's now 50-50. 10 shots for Liverpool, 3 for Norwich, 4 shots on target for Liverpool, 1 for them, 3 off target, 3 box shot, 8 corner kicks to their 1. 2 big chances, 1 big chance missed. That was one of the earlier chances. I'm not actually sure which one was a big chance from the first sort of 10-15 minutes of the game.
For who, sorry?
For Liverpool. I noticed it really early on.
Have we got it on the? Have we got it on info goal?
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, we should be able to get it on info goal.
Mane trying to win the ball back. Norwich just knocking it around the centre halves once again. And spreading it to the left-hand side. 40 minutes played in the match. Norwich trying to get themselves back into this before half-time. Looking at that ball over the top. Nope. Can't get it over Joel Matip, mate. Milner gets it to Salah. Salah just trying to free himself. Jota turned into trouble, dispossessed. Been a weird game for Jota so far.
The big chance, according to info goal anyway, you can see here, it was Diogo Jota's header, I think. I wouldn't have said that was a big chance.
Which, when you consider it was probably going over.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Matip goes past the goalkeeper. He's having a really good game, Joel Matip, so far. Trent gets it off Milner into the feet of Oxlade-Chamberlain. He turns on it, spreads it left to Kostas Shimikas. He's looking for a pass. It's not there ahead of him. He turns, I want to say in disgust, but certainly in very vague annoyance, and turns it back to the defenders. Matip has it now. Oh, wonderful technique, although albeit he's played it as hard as he possibly can into the stomach of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well done, Diogo Jota. Stops any chance of Norwich getting out of their half, and it is another Norwich throw on that far side, taken quickly. Just having a little look at the bench there. It's good for them. I mean, there is a football match being played, Sky. It'd be nice to see that. Yep. Yeah. And then Norwich plays on the floor. Brilliant.
Fine.
Rich Kirby, who has been a member for 6 months as a first teamer. Thank you, Rich.
8 months.
8 months, sorry, he's just lashed in a YNWA, and why the hell not? That's the beauty of the emotes. Thank you so much, mate.
8 months. There is one more badge that you can get, Rich, I believe.
Is gold or black the top one?
There's one more after black.
Is there?
Yeah. No one's got it yet.
Oh.
So I will keep it a secret.
Oh, stick around. Norwich have it on the right hand side here, just on the halfway line. Liverpool shutting the door. They're going to try and change the angle of attack here, switch it over all the way to the left hand side. Looking to get on the bike here with a bit of pace. Todd Cantwell lets it run the left back. Nice little use of the shoulder from Trent Alexander-Arnold there. Force them to over-accelerate, and it is a goal kick to Liverpool. Lovely.
Here's Ox.
Let's have... what should we have? Field on Field Road. Cuivan Ferris saying who's a wonder kid and has been for 6 months. Get in, so let's go. Great to see the lads back playing again. You'll never walk alone. Is right, mate. Absolutely is right. Timo Pukki trying for the flick on, doesn't get it. Cut out by Liverpool. Shimikas, Keita, Shimikas. Yeah, just managed to work their way out of trouble there, or a tight spot at least. Keita. I think it's actually been quite a restrained performance from our midfield this first half. You know, oh, hang on a second. Salah trying to bring it down from Trent's ball, just couldn't quite well marshal.
The fullbacks do the work.
Yeah.
That's what it's about at the moment, isn't it? They're facilitating Trent and Costas, who've been good. And, you know, when we've looked good, it's come from the wings, it's come from those fullbacks and stuff like that. I mean, Keita for me has been much more involved than Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah.
James Milner's obviously has the ball a lot. He's in the position where you do have the ball a lot and stuff as well.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Ox to sort of explode into the game, almost feel like he's poised to do something, maybe holding a little bit back early on, make sure that he lasts the full 90 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of options for the midfield on the bench, is there really?
No, true. Yeah, true enough.
Got to manage that.
Without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, you consider at the minute, no Curtis, no Hendo, no Thiago. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, we've got Fabinho, having Fabinho and Harvey Elliott. So we're talking about lacking in options. We're still pretty...
No, but I suppose the point is there that Fabinho's coming in as a 6, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, Ox and Keita need to probably make sure they can go 90.
Yeah. And also, you know, that's not... We don't have a DM on the pitch.
Yeah.
And we're playing against quite a clearly good footballing side in Norwich that, you know, yeah, you can see they're a decent side. I wouldn't be wanting. I'd be a bit concerned if, particularly Keita. And I've had, you know what, Ante Ox. It's been a long old while since Ox has really played in midfield for Liverpool. You know, on a regular basis. The tactical astuteness required to make sure that you don't leave the barn door open is something that's probably what Jürgen and Pep have been saying to them is go out and do the job, and then go through the gears. You think of the archetypal Liverpool first half performance, it's actually probably been this, hasn't it? We've not been flat out at any point during this game, but we've largely looked in control without throwing the kitchen sink at it at any point. But we always tend to come better in the second half of football matches. So.
Oh, there's Ox now, pulling wide and high.
Yeah, brings it down. Nice piece of control there with the chest down to his feet. Milner's up supporting him. Keita gets it off him centrally. Shimikas is left. Keita's looking to thread it. Doesn't have any movement ahead of him, so he does move it wide to Shimikas. Jota's over on the left hand side now. He's got Keita again inside him. Keita Norwich have got a lot of men back here. I imagine Liverpool will be more than happy just to keep the ball.
Yeah, they're playing for
Keep
half
it
time.
moving.
Yeah,
Oh, what a run from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Milner nearly picked him out. So nearly. Oh, panic stations. Panic stations.
He's done well to get it
throw into Liverpool, and that will be the last action of the half. Trent's gone for goal out of his hands.
First half. Take that, 1-0.
Absolutely. Half-time then, Norwich 0, Liverpool 1. The campaign is up and running. Diogo Jota with the only goal of the game so far. And so far, so good for Jurgen's Reds. Let us know your thoughts on the game in the comments. We're going to chat through some of the best ones during half-time. We've got a super chat here on a little bit of obviously, more of a serious note here from Guy at the £5. Thank you, guys. Sorry to be a downer, lads, but this is the first Liverpool game without my granddad. Thanks for the stream, lads. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, mate. Hope everyone in the family is okay. We
buried my uncle yesterday.
Literally.
Actually, no, he was cremated. I don't know why I said it like that. And he was 101, so he'd had a proper good innings and stuff. Last song, Walking Out, You'll Never Walk Alone. It was glorious. Absolutely glorious. What was also great about it is you could see after the thing go,
I'll allow it. And your brother just stood there, gnashing his teeth. Brilliant.
Definitely doing that.
Ben Pryor with the comments. Ben Pryor is one of our wonderful members here on YouTube and beyond. Ben's the wonderful human being that he is. Says grew into it. I think that's a pretty...
We did. I thought those first sort of 10-15 minutes, Norwich weren't causing us problems, but they had the ball a lot. And then Liverpool was sort of getting a chance in a moment here and there. And Ben's right, about 20 minutes in, that's when you started to gain that control of the game, wasn't it? And I liked that performance. I was really interested to see how the midfield would play. It's completely different to how I thought it would play. Mm-hmm. I say, we said it's
playing like a Liverpool midfield.
It is, isn't it? It's not like we're not seeing what make Ox and Keita good individual footballers. Mm-hmm. We're seeing them slot into the system, which is actually more important because we know they can do all the other bits and pieces if necessary. What we don't know is can they be tactically disciplined all the time to get us through this 90 minutes, and they're showing it right now that they can so far.
I have a strong suspicion Fabinho will be on at some point in this game. He'll probably get maybe the last half an hour just to shore it up, as though that we lose something from midfield. We very much do not. We just have a much bigger, better
Pukki has been dropping deep and getting it and causing a little bit of headaches and stuff like that. So Milner's probably not feeling comfortable because he can't see where he is. Yeah. He's behind him, so it's always a very difficult thing. You need to have that head on the pivot, don't you, all the time? Where is he? When like is he dropping off now? Yeah, exactly. Is he dropping off now and all that type of stuff? That's important. Yeah. That's what we're missing. It's great if you've got the ball, but when they've got 50% of the possession, you've got 50%, you need to do a little bit more of the dirty work of the DM, which isn't probably as comfortable for James.
It's actually such a rare thing for that Liverpool to have, to be to have that much of the to have only either only 50,
Yeah, 51 now. To Norwich, 49 to Liverpool.
You normally find that in games against like Chelsea and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Which is testament to Norwich doing a decent job so far.
It's home, it's with fans. This all plays a part into it as well, doesn't it?
I'd say if you had to cherry pick how that half goes for Liverpool, that's largely how I would have had it go. I mean, don't get me wrong, 2 goals because we're cherry picking. But my point is, they came out with, they obviously came out with lots of energy and endeavour and all the fans and all that. And Liverpool were fine. And then it took about 10 minutes or so for Liverpool to just sort of start to find the footing in it, get more and more, being dangerous from corners is a big help. Our crossings, been a couple of really good crosses from Shimikas, a couple of really good crosses from Trent. And then it is a bit bitty, the goal. It's a miscontrol from Salah, and it's Jota just scuffing the ball past Krul. But like Norwich had just started to come into the game at that point. They got into some interesting sort of situations. Yeah, exactly. And we haven't looked truly stretched. There's a couple of times where they've tried to stretch us. I think one of them ended up being offside as well.
The Timo Pukki chance is the only one where they've got in behind and it's done well. I think it was probably in the new VAR rules, if they apply them like they've told us they're going to apply them, it's probably advantage attacker on that. I've actually got it up on the iPad as well, Si. And you can see, Paul here, it's the only chance in the penalty area, that one.
Yeah.
The Timo Pukki one, 4% probability. You've obviously got Cantwell over there as well.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what that one was, and it's too small for me to touch. Rupp. There you go. So it shows you they've had one chance from inside the penalty area.
Yeah.
Now, of course, look at Liverpool's. tons, litter in the penalty area with shots there, 3, 6, 8 inside the penalty area, 2 from outside and stuff like that. So we're getting into those dangerous positions, we're working the ball into those positions. Norwich haven't been able to do that just yet.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Eaton Strawn with $10 Canadian. Thank you so much, Eaton. My brain is confused with Jota. He's going to score way more than Bobby, but he doesn't link the players well and doesn't get other players involved. See, like, I think that's a bit. Look, again, we're 45 minutes into a new season, and right, look, Jota. I think we're trying him more in the centre forward thing. I think he's doing an understudy role to Bobby, and I think there's the idea. I think this. Tales of Bobby Firmino's demise have been greatly exaggerated. I think he's going to have a really good season because he's finally had, I think he needed a bit of a break from stuff. But truly, Firmino is one of the world's best at linking the forwards. He just is. That's one of his supreme strengths. He's so good at it that we're not even asked that he doesn't score more than 10 goals a season as a number 9 for Liverpool. That's how good he is, which should tell you everything. But Jota is a bit bitty, but it's early doors. Salah's touch has been off. I mean, this is the point. Salah's not really linked the play. Salah's got an assist there, Chris.
Yeah.
Because he's miscontrolled it.
Hell of a ball. Hell of a ball, mate. Yeah. He sees the defender stepping up and he just plays it right through the middle off the bottom of his foot. Yeah. Incredible, really. No, it's a complete miscontrol. He's trying to bring it down for himself. But then Jota's there and Jota rushes his shot and has to rush his shot because the defender is getting back towards it, which is why it's scuffed. It's taken early. It fools Tim Krul. He starts to dive to his right-hand side and he scuffs it down the centre and it goes in. And that's it. That's all you need.
Got a great tweet here from Backseat Man LFC. Says the Van Dijk-Matip partnership has now played more minutes this season than it did last season. Wow. Shimikas has now played more league minutes this season than he did last season. Starting to think that maybe we weren't exaggerating the injury problems. Maybe. Wow. Maybe. And there we go. Sky Sports Stato with another good one here, saying fewest games to score their first 10 Premier League goals for Liverpool, 13. Daniel Sturridge and Mo Salah, 18 Robbie Fowler and Fernando Torres, 20 Diogo Jota. So yeah, there you go. 20 games to score his first 10 Premier League goals for Liverpool. That's kind of what he is. He's so good. In that, he's just a really good finisher. He's very good. He's just so good at scoring goals. He's very untidy, I think. But I think all three of all of our main guys are untidy in their own ways.
Like Henry was a silky forward. Like he was the almost what you'd hold up to. This is what I want a pretty forward to finish like. Yeah. We haven't got that. We've got lads who score more goals. You know what I mean? That's what Sal scores more goals than Henry. Yeah. He doesn't do it. They don't look as good a lot of the time, but it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. It's about putting the ball in the friggin' net at the end of the day. Yeah. And Jota's really good in those tight spaces. Just movements when everything like a corner comes out and the ball's about to come back in. He's anticipating before everybody else where he needs to be. Yeah. He's just got that killer instinct of where the space is going to turn up when the ball gets delivered, which is mad because. That stuff I think Robbie Fowler, or you might think of, I don't know, name another forward, Raul would be a classic example of people who just find space. You don't think a winger is going to be that good at it. And yet, for some reason, it must be just an innate talent or something, because he's brilliant at it.
Yeah, he's got that, like Divock Origi, he's got a great eye for goal, but he looks unsuited to our general style of play, but it's fine, because if you need be, you throw him in, he might score you the goal if you need him. We've seen that, big games. Jota he generally suits us a bit better, but he also has a bit of that. He'll just crop up and score. That was almost the difference between the two pre-season games last week. You had Mane just looked amazing, and Salah obviously hasn't scored, but he's doing Salah. Jota scores, but doesn't look anywhere near as like Firmino and Minamino in the next game. You're like, yeah, them. Jota didn't look as fitted, didn't have as good a game as any of those guys. But he still cropped up when you needed to and stuck the ball in the back of the net. It's a very, very it's not an underrated quality. It's a very highly rated quality, being able to score a goal in football, of course. But I think people are talking about like our need for players and how we are, and and what we've got and blah 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 blah. I think in Diogo Jota, what we've got is another 15 goal a season forward in the squad, potentially more. Yeah. I think he was on for that easy before he got injured last season, and I know Mane has a bit of a dip, so we'll have to see. But if Mane gets back to his best, if Salah continues to be Salah, and Jota just does a full season of what we've seen there, then. Whew.
Yeah, and the other thing I like about Diogo is it doesn't seem to matter who he's playing with. Like, the comment there was talking about how Bobby links to play up. He links to play up better, but that doesn't mean Jota can't do it. Doesn't mean it's just the skill set that he doesn't possess. He has open your eyes. What's that game? What's that first half back? There's loads of little 1-2s between Salah and Jota, and then Salah and Mane.
Unfortunately, you can't play the same game with two different people doing the job, so we'll never know how Bobby Firmino's touch, and with his touch of being a little bit raw and heavy. And the fact is, he's not playing. He's on the bench, so he's not ready. So and a lot of that is what comes with that kind of stuff. Mitchell Costello with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Mitchell. Playing safe, forcing them to make the mistakes and capitalise rather than giving them chances from our mistakes. Smart plans and mellow the atmosphere. I completely agree. There's no need for Liverpool to go flying at this football match. It's because we could, and you could blow them away. That's what Man City would do. But Man City also got beat by Norwich last time they were up in the Premier League because they tried to do that and Norwich just suckered them to death. So, there's a Liverpool don't do it. Liverpool didn't win the title by doing that. We always do this when we start new seasons. We have this, we kind of amalgamate our memory of how Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool sides played. The best Liverpool side, which has been, when we up at the start of last season when we were still doing the business, and the two pretty much that preceded it, we just did this. We didn't throw everything at it because there's no need. Because that's the point. People are terrified of us, because you would be, because we've got brilliant centre halves and we've got brilliant forwards and we've got loads of width with loads of quality and all that. Let them burn themselves out. Just lastly, before we have a quick break, the Grizzly Poo with the £5 super chat. Lovely to see you guys back on the screen. Thank you so much. It's lovely to be back on the screen. Right, and we'll be back on your screen again in a few minutes' time. Very short break before the second half kicks off. Here's some stuff that we want you to buy. See us all in a minute. Bye.
So this is John Henderson's documentary, right? So we have to say the truth, huh? So let me say it like this.
Football was his life ever from being 5-6-year-old.
I'd say it's just an absolutely fantastic story.
At a club where to actually be remembered as one of the greats, the bar is unbelievably high. He's going to be in that list.
I think his career is a story of willpower, really.
He's had a career unlike most Liverpool players, really.
Instrumental, influential.
As a footballer, he's not got any questions to be answered.
When I first went and trained with him, he blew me away how good he was technically.
Well, he's a top-class player, no doubt about that.
He walks into a room, he walks into a dressing room, he gets on a plane, he gets on a bus, he's a leader.
He is the big player that's come from Sunderland. A lot of happy memories, pride.
But I honestly knew he would be a success.
He's a very humble guy. Even in the most difficult moments, always positive, always behind the team.
An incredible person, selfless, great company, good to be around. A wonderful man and a wonderful player, and he deserves all the plaudits he gets.
Somebody who's always prepared to do what's the right thing for the team.
It's my captain.
It was fantastic to be able to share the pitch with him.
He's one of the best teammates that you can have around.
We're blessed to have Jordan, not just as a player, like I said, but as a person.
Totally proud and vindicated in the way he's turned out.
He will be forever known as an iconic name in Liverpool's history.
Of course, I'm proud of what he's achieved, but I'm probably more proud of the way he's turned out.
I had to hold the tears back at certain points.
A great player and an even better man.
Hey, welcome back everybody. Not long until kick-off for the second half. It's 1-0 to Liverpool versus Norwich in the first game of the Premier League season. If you've just joined us, what were you doing missing the first half of football? Diogo Jota gets Liverpool's campaign underway with a scruffy little finish after an unbelievable pass by Mo Salah, read as miss-hit from a ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. So I am going to go over to SofaScore right now, if I can, and just look at the influence, the player influence here, and you can see the bigger the name, the more influence the players had. So Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mo Salah, Mane, and Diogo Jota, the smallest names, Milner, Keita, Chimikas. You can actually play this through and it'll just sort of show you in time who's had that sort of influence and where it's been. So you saw a lot of, if I just play that again, just watch out for Chimikas and Trent Alexander-Arnold bombing down each wing and stuff like that. And obviously it looks like almost taking it in turns to attack. We just had a super chat No, in fact, it's a new first teamer. Shakalaka Mekalaka is now a member, first teamer for 6 months. Get Fab on. We need that bite at DM. I must admit, like, I mean, I do feel like Milner's doing a good job there, and he's coming back out for the second half. Klopp's just putting an arm around him, just had a little bit of a word to him. At 1-0, Liverpool are controlling this game, I think, anyway. Norwich have played well, so have Liverpool. Liverpool have got the goal. At some point, they're going to have to risk it a little bit more, Norwich, and maybe try and sort of push more bodies forward. If that happens, maybe we will see Fabinho. I wouldn't be surprised to see Fabinho at some point during this half, especially with Milner being on a yellow card as well. I would have been surprised if it was at 45. He might just be told to empty the tank, James Milner, now. First 15 minutes, being on a yellow card, then maybe you bring in Fabinho, expecting if it's still 1-0, Norwich to throw some extra players forward. Paul is back. He's got a cup of tea. The hobnobs are being passed over to him right now. The dunking will begin just as soon as the second half does. Team is out, Paul. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. It's good to be back.
Isn't it just? Yeah, I was listening to you talk about the Fabinho stuff. I agree. There's an interesting balance here. I think, again, 15 minutes of this half will determine what Liverpool's game plan. If Norwich get into it, you might exacerbate the change. You might be forced to go a bit earlier on Fabinho. In an ideal world, you want to get to that point where Norwich have to start throwing more at it, because why the hell not? I think Fabinho comes on regardless. I don't think there's an environment where he doesn't play some of this match, because if he's not match fit, how does he get match fit if he doesn't play?
You're not having a 2-week break.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Game's off, by the way, everybody.
It is indeed. Yeah, we are underway at Carrow Road for the second half. If you want to sync up, then don't forget the match clock is just below us there. If you want to know what the teams are, you can see them in that wonderful ticker bar underneath us. And if you want to get more analysis post-match, then make sure you stay tuned for the post-match shows, which all return in their glory. Someone's saying, why are the instant match reactions on the website anymore? They weren't. We just didn't want to do. They were just for pre-season. It's fine. Instant match reaction is coming back.
It's back, baby.
It's back. So yeah, very good. Ox gives the ball to Joel Matip. Matip gets his head up, gives it back to Ox. He's in the right back position for Liverpool at the moment. Trent's very high and wide on that right hand side. Looks for Salah, can't get him, goes through to the Norwich defence. Liverpool put a little bit of a press on Norwich, dealing with it very well. Mane happened to go across, and deeper, he's just been absolutely hat off there. Don't think Mane's going to like that one. And Costas.
Oh, he's trying to pass that to Mane, I thought, then. He tried to
it
dink it over Aaron's head then.
I think he might well have done. Thank you to Simon Hagan, who's one of our members. Ball flashes across the box. It's going to be crossed back in. It hits Trent on the behind, and it's a corner to Norwich. Bright start from the Canaries. Anyway, Simon Hagan, who is a cult hero, one of our members, saying, delighted to be able to watch along with you guys for another season. Let's go ahead and take the title back to its rightful home, Anfield, and get to celebrate together this year. Keep up the great work, lads. Absolutely. That's I don't know if that's something that can be pinned on the dressing room wall, but that. Alisson, and great claim in a crowded penalty area from the corner there.
Fair shout if Liverpool have swapped their fullbacks.
Hey, probably. Oh, great kick out one for Diogo to chase.
That's a bit mad that you can do that. Oh. Like, he had the ball for so long.
And there was still space.
Yeah, there shouldn't have been space there for it, but Jota found it.
Yeah.
Gets us 80 yards up the field, nice.
Unbelievable.
Why do you do football in yards?
Yeah, it's just a hangover, imperial hangover, isn't it?
Weird, isn't it?
Well, again, yeah, it's like you had that real, and I do too. If you go to America and they are like imperial to the last, they still measure things in hogsheads, and you know what I mean. But yeah, the gallons. I have no idea how much a gallon is. Couldn't tell you. But we live in this mad hodgepodge hybrid between imperial and metric. Anyway, Liverpool on the left-hand side, Costas dancing on it, looking for support, finds a cross instead. It's a decent cross.
I like him, you know, Paul. I like him.
I really like him. Naby now flicks it to Trent. Trent at the byline, volleys it across. Oh, it's a cushioned shot. It's blocked. Krul is down on his knees. It's hacked away. I think was it Mane at the back post?
It was Mane, and I think he megs Mane somehow. He's controlled it really well, hasn't he, Trent? And I think he's looking for something at the back stick.
He's just got it. He's volleyed that, smash volleyed that across the corridor.
It's a lovely ball by Keita, isn't it? Oh no, he sees him. You see his view, he sees him.
It's ridiculous. He's so good.
It's sick.
The throw in, Liverpool far side, Milner. Tsimikas under pressure, forced to retreat. Virgil van Dijk accelerates. Wow, don't see that very often. I wonder if he did that just to see if he still could. Virgil just waves a hand at Matip for no reason whatsoever. Milner has it.
I tell you what, Lotus are getting the money's worth out of this advertising, aren't they, Paul?
Absolutely.
They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I've not heard them in 20 years.
No, yeah, absolutely. They must have like a plant there or something, mustn't they? You know, I mean, like in Norfolk or near Norwich or something like, yeah. Anyway, Ox and Matip giving goal, goes all the way back to Alisson from the centre half. Virgil gathers it from the Brazilian.
Also, what a league, as in distance.
Oh yeah, how deep is one league under the sea? Trent cuts inside. He's got Salah inside him, gathers it, the loose ball, plays it outside of the boot. Man, he's got Jota there in space. Diogo Jota.
Oh, good tackle.
He's cut inside on his left foot when maybe he could have just towed it towards goal. Referee says play on. Great build-up play again with Trent on the right-hand side.
Very much.
Naby starting to pull the strings again in midfield as well. Here's Ox.
Now, why is James up there?
Yeah, he's pushed Milner up for some reason, haven't they, at the minute? Maybe that's just is that lingering from an end? Oh, great. Mane, he's turning towards goal. He's looking for the through ball. Defender, full stretch, blocks. That turn from Mane, Chris.
It was just brilliant, wasn't it? He just uses the ball, lets the ball do all the work, and then he's right in. No messing around. He's looking for Salah straight away.
Gibson was the one who got it clear to corner again to Liverpool, our 7,000th of the match. Probably going to be Costas, maybe. Let's see, over from that left-hand side. Matip and Van Dijk looming with intent. Jota got up, it was headed away by Norwich for now. Ox with the sliced volley.
Matip's just absolutely chopped him down. He was going for the ball, but, felled it. He may as well have shouted timber.
I think, is there going to be some new content for the no context Joe Matip account? And that one there, not quite, the camera didn't linger long enough. There's a free kick to Norwich on the edge of their 18-yard box. That cross from Trent to Mane, by the way, it's like it's a very Trent. Gerrard used to do it like that. He sliced down on the ball, volley. It's a wonderful technique, and it drops to Mane, and it's good defending.
There's not many players that you ever see do it, is there?
Yeah, it's a proper, like you break that out once every few games. The situation demands it. Trent finds it once a game.
Ooh,
great
well
play.
Done,
Ox.
He's fuming.
The referee's giving a free kick there. Ox was great pressing from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, winning the ball back, but illegally, says the official. Norwich have at the back. Billy Gilmore, wonderful little switch there. Over to Aarons on the right-hand side. Mane's pressing. Liverpool it looks like they've been told to press this half. A few times we've really flown into players. The referee's not liked it, but
they were probably a little bit. The coaches have probably thought Norwich were a little bit too comfortable. I mean, Billy Gilmore was, pulling the strings, wasn't he? He was linking it all together. We'll go out there and smash him up a little bit and make it difficult for him. David Coleman, Chris, a league is 5.5 kilometres apparently. What's that in miles, though? Todd Cantwell, he's giving it away to Diogo Jota on the edge of Liverpool's box. Jota trying to stretch his legs, trying to stretch the play, comes inside. Oh, Jota past two, somehow. Cantwell's chasing. That is a red card, referee. He's giving him a yellow. It was a cynical professional foul and from dangerous. Todd Cantwell. It was absolutely disgusting play from Todd Cantwell there. Jota has absolutely roasted that entire team, Chris Pager. It's just ridiculous. We're watching it back now. He doesn't actually take anyone on, does he? One person, two. Oh, there you go. And this from Cantwell, that's naughty, that. That's fucking naughty. And you know what? There's a bit of respect there for me for that. Well, we're getting Leslie side laughing in the other room. It's right, like if James Miller does that, I'm here for it all day. But like he is, it should have been a red though. You've just said it in commentary there. Very lucky boy that's not a red, because there's no intent to play the ball. There's a difference between when you just give someone a little tug and when you force to full length slide someone off the off Come the on, ball. Trent, punish him. Trent's got his socks in a very Thiago fashion these days. I don't know if he's always done that or not. I haven't noticed. Good to see he's breaking out.
Trent, it is very Trent Alexander-Arnold range-ish. Costas is over this one as well.
I think the way he's been hitting those corners, I wouldn't mind Costas having a little go, but you're not taking it off that boy.
Trent, he's spotted the ball and he's taking his steps back.
Oh, I like this, you know, Paul. I like this. Bottom left, as we're looking at it.
I'd go back across the goalie, Trent, go on. Oh no, he's gone for the top corner! Oh, I thought it was in.
Posts, Paul, they're always confusing me then.
Wow, okay, yeah, it went wide of the left post. It hit at the flag off the stanchion at the back, and then caused it to shoot across behind the goal, which looked like it hit the post and gone in. It did not. Norwich playing out from the back. They don't look comfortable here. Great pressing from Trent. Too much. Oh wow, the referee said play on as well. Wow, throw into Liverpool. Great pressing from Trent. You see the Liverpool fans there giving it the beans in the corner. Trent now got the throw and he's looking for movements. There's no way Bobby Firmino would arrive. Ox does it. Billy Gilmore dispossesses him, but then dispossesses himself. That doesn't look over secure in the corner there, does it? This is loads of lads just stood around. Trent blocked again. Liverpool throwing. They can't quite work their way out of that high right-hand corner of the pitch. It's taken quickly though. Headed away, and we're back here again. Trent throwing about a metre or so away from the corner flag. Jota now back to Trent. Trent digs that cross out deep, high, sliced, and goal kick to Norwich City. I'm gonna participate in the dunkage.
Oh, you having a dunk?
I am having a
dunk. How long are you going for? Just
no,
a normal dunk?
No, just
that's boring, isn't it? Have you read Trig Josh's latest super chat out?
I have not.
Trig Josh sent us another £5. Thank you so much, Josh. There's still not 1,000 likes. He's right, you know. Well, I think he is.
Disgusting.
900 and something, I think, at the moment. I can just see the
941 we're on at the moment.
Lovely. So another 59 and guarantees Liverpool another goal and a win. And that's what we want. More goals and a win, please. 3.2
and likes for the algorithm, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Mane really coming into this game now. Ox. Bad ball. Bad ball. Tried to slide it through. Yeah, just got it wrong.
Oh, Trent. Ooh. Right, it's
Liverpool needs to be
well
careful
now.
here.
Ox is all the way back now doing his defensive work.
The Norwich crowd are up here. Cantwell dribbling on that right-hand
side.
Down. No support, and he's forced to go back. Good defending in the end from Liverpool. Just Norwich not quite committing the full-backs. That's all the way back with the centre-backs. Got to be careful there. I think like that Trent one there, flying in, that's a yellow card waiting to happen. But what it does, you did for Norwich crowd, they go, whoa, because it's a big moment. You're playing into the crowd there. Just need to be careful. Just need to be careful with things like that.
Right.
Trig Josh has 1,000 likes. Woo!
Hey, well done, Trig. Nice
well
one.
done, everyone.
Oh, Matthias Gudmundsson sent us 22 Norwegian kroner as well. I just liked. Thank you very much.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I noticed, was it Gabrielson dropped a like on the video as well, so thank you. Norwich attacking down the left-hand side. They've got it now. They've whipped the ball in. Matip deals with it.
Well cut out, Joel Matip at the near post. Very good indeed. Whew. Exciting. This game's gotten very exciting indeed. Not necessarily what's he come as?
Jester.
Liverpool need to get a bit of a grip on this here, Chris. A couple of minutes. Norwich just having a bit of a resurgence at the moment. Perfect time for another sucker punch if we could.
Yes, please. Alisson straight from the kick. Catch it and score.
Near post looking for the flick on. Matip is there. Headed away for now. Only as far as Cantwell. Salah tries to get a toe in. Doesn't. It's all over the top. Virgil doesn't quite get on the end of it. Timo Pukki will keep it in play. Left-hand corner penalty. James Milner goes in to dispossess. They still have the ball on the left wing to the byline. Cross comes in again, and Alisson under no pressure whatsoever. Cool as you like. And quick bowls out is Jota. He's got runners ahead of him. Sadio Mane, not the best ball to him.
Back down Norwich there, haven't they? Did you see that?
Yeah, absolutely. Shimikas gets it.
That's nice play, Milner.
Milner's just got an idea. I don't want to say above his station because it's really disrespectful for a man who's been a brilliant Premier League player for a number of years now, but there was no need for him to try and take that man on. Lost it, and now Norwich have possession. But they have possession in their half, which is fine for the moment. Yeah, AK with the comments here saying need to kill the game off. I completely agree. Important couple of minutes coming up here. Ball whipped in. Virgil deals with it. Mohamed Salah gets it, knocks it past the man, but can't get on the end of it. Great pressing again from Diogo Jota, but Norwich once again caught with it. Trent wins it back, tries to fire it down the line, block. Liverpool throwing on the halfway line. Let's have Ale. Remember Ale? Yeah. Bobby Firmino. Oh, I know, yeah. Well, Bobby Firmino is being readied. Jurgen Klopp just showing him some jazz hands there. Fabinho also being readied. That or he's having a major poo at the sideline there. Josh UFO with the super chat. Don't know if the Reds can win the league, but I can see a Champions League, FA Cup, or League Cup win more possible. What do you guys think? Chris talked about the league and FA Cup thing. The only way we take the League Cup or FA Cup seriously is if it falls kindly. In terms of the draws and what have you, we'll play kids in those competitions without a fucking doubt. It's just whether they're good enough to get past who's in front of us. Good tackle from Todd Cantwell.
Well done.
Kicked in the ankle, and Kostas Tsimikas is penalised for that.
You shouldn't even be on the pitch front. I would shut up if I were you. Firmino, it is coming on.
Millie and Jota, do you reckon?
Right, Millie and yeah, let's go Jota.
Here we go. Yeah, Milner is. Oh no, Milner's being told for what? So Jota's coming off. We know that Milner was just being given some instructions. So maybe it's Keita or Ox, maybe.
Interesting.
Ox hasn't done much in this game. So you know what? If you take Ox off for Fabinho and then you bring Harvey on for the last 10 for Milner, maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, there we go. Oxlade-Chamberlain off, yeah. Diogo Jota off. So that wouldn't surprise me if we did that late on in the game, if at all, if we need to. But there you go. Milner's going to move up a bit higher then. Keita stays on the pitch. I mean, again,
Ox. Did Milner look confused?
Yeah, definitely. He was like, for Ox? What? Not for me. Yeah. I'll have a spray of water in the face then, boss, and I'll get straight back out. Yeah, good, fine. We'll see you. And again, you're keeping Milner on, you're keeping that experience on. And I guess there's also probably a point here, Chris, where Milner might... When does Milner next play for us?
Yeah, that's a good point. I just think that again, as I said before the game, with Kostas there as well.
Yeah.
It's always good having someone who knows that position.
It's actually just whether does Milner just come onto the right-hand side now in straight... Or it looks like Keita is at the moment. Bobby, first touches for him. Gives it to Fabinho. For his first touch, his little floated ball, not quite made his target. Gets it back straight from his man. Keita gathers it off him. Wonder whether they're just going to tell.
Milner looking.
Well, it's interesting because Milner did that a bit toward the back end of last season, and he's not afraid to go and get in the box. Was it West Ham? I think he did that against in that run-in.
It's good though. Let's give Fab the ball a little bit, get him used to the pace of the game as well.
Yeah. Matip has it inside the centre circle. Bobby for me, he's got a little lollipop there. He's still going. Oh, the defender just took it away from him, took it out of his stride. Milner goes across. Fabinho goes in. Liverpool keeping them pending for the moment. Milner sprays it wide. Salah, Trent's made the run. Salah fires it into Bobby Firmino inside the box. Firmino digs it out for Mane. He's got one more he has. It's Kostas Tsimikas! Save! Good save down low from Tim Krul.
And Bobby's showing exactly why he can still do the business as well, doesn't he? I mean, I didn't see Mane, but he knew exactly where he was, didn't he?
Just picked him out. Good solid strike. Just again, it's a little close to the goalkeeper, but he's on the charge.
He's done well.
Strikes it well.
He's hit it well. He's not skied it, which is a nice change.
He's a very welcome change. Yeah. Milner's got it over on the left-hand side there.
Sorry, Andy.
No, we've been doing this the last couple of games, and like he's had a few that he's skied at the back post, like he's fitting in perfectly. Trent, he's going for the strike. It's looping. It's over the bar. Unlucky, he just didn't quite have that. It felt like he had the conviction on that one. Man, just a little bit too close to him, dead ahead.
Oh my God, is this right, Mamungu Gaming? I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. He's been in a coma for the last 5 months. Got him out in time for another season, still in hospital, but able to watch via my phone. Big hugs to the Redmen crew.
Wow.
I've not noticed you on here in a long time, mate, so I really hope you're okay.
Oh, yeah, all the best, mate. Right, everyone, by the way, in the comments, can we give a YNWA to Mamungu Gaming? I hope he's doing loads better. If everyone can spam that into the comments, that would be absolutely amazing. Hope you're doing Hope you're doing much better, mate. It sounds like not being in a coma sounds like a very good step in the right direction. Yeah, brilliant. Well done, everyone. Absolutely amazing. Welcome back, mate. Whew.
Did we do Jeff Thorkelson's super chat as well? Here's to a healthy and Prem winning season. Up the Reds, $5 US. Thank you so much.
The healthy thing being healthy. Yeah, let's get healthy right, and hopefully Premier League winning will follow off the back of that. But yeah, absolutely, mate.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, brilliant, guys. Thank you so much. Great tackle game from Kostas Tsimikas, snuffing out the danger on that right-hand side. Norwich take the throw in quickly, looking to build on the right wing. Billy Gilmore's got it. That's well built. They're building really nicely here now. Norwich. Oh, Kostas cuts it out, gives it away. Virgil deals. Naby, well done, Liverpool. Well done. It was really well judged by Kostas until he decided to
go on, Salah. Look at Salah.
Salah's bursting forward. Can Bobby pick him out? You go, well done. He's gone to Mane instead. Sadio Mane. Still Sadio Mane. Oh, he stuffed it. It's dropped to Salah. It's come to Firmino. Yes! Oh, the front three are back, baby. They are back in action, back in the goals. Norwich 0, Liverpool 2. Roberto Firmino with the second goal of the game. Chris Pajak.
Oh, it's just brilliant, wasn't it? I mean, Bobby has the ball, doesn't he, first and foremost? And you can see Salah's run. He's in so much space, and he just uses everybody to open that space up for Mane. Mane fucks it up a little bit here, doesn't he? And then Salah picks out Bobby Firmino, and he does what he needs to do, put the ball in the back of the net. He's looked sharp since he's come on. He deserves the goal. It's good movement. Forced another goal. Tim Krul can't do fuck all about it. 2-0 Liverpool. Yes, please.
Squad depth, ladies and gentlemen. Diogo Jota, the goal scorer, taken off for Bobby Firmino, the goal scorer. The Salah stuff's key there, Chris, because I mean it all starts from Bobby Firmino. The Salah's the ball, and you could have played that straight to Salah. It's a hell of a ball to try and do, but it's capable. But giving it to Mane just stretches everything open a bit more, and we capitalise on a miss kick from Mane, but. For Salah as well, who there's a Mohamed Salah at some point in his past who maybe just has a dig at goal, but Bobby's there. It's the obvious ball. Make it 2-0, kill the game.
Right now, I'm just going to go on the 4D chess thing. I think he likes playing with Bobby more because I don't think he passes that to Jota. I think he's not thinking Firmino's going to score more goals than me over the course of the year. But if I set you up and you put one away now, you'll look for me next time. Yeah. I'm joking, of course. He just does what's right for the team.
And to be fair, because Salah's got that, there's a record, isn't he, that if he scores today, he's got the record for the most first opening day goals in Premier League history. I think it is.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is his fifth. Is this his fifth season? He's done 4. He's got scored in his opening first 4 fixtures. I think that's right. I might be slightly paraphrasing that, but again, for someone who chases goals, Salah. Look, it wasn't on, by the way. So there's probably no world in which Mo Salah ever takes that on as a strike. But the fact that he's live to it, he's well aware that Bobby Firmino chases it in. One thing that we noticed about his Osasuna performance is that for his goals, he's right in the centre forward position.
This is not something that Bobby Firmino never did.
No,
I just don't think he had the legs to do it all last season.
This is the point. I know he's done the Copper, but he's had a break as well.
It wasn't a lot of minutes in the Copper either, was it?
We're taking care of him. We should do. Bobby Firmino's sensational. I find the lack of respect that he gets at times is a bit mad, and I think it's because you've always got to have someone for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like there's roles in our understanding, in base people's understanding of football. Everyone's got to have the villain, and there's the cult heroes, the one you don't like, and there's the one where you just say their name and you know exactly what it means. Blah, blah. And by the way, I'm base too, so I have this as well. But the Firmino stuff. I just like when he scores because it shuts everyone the fuck up about him. He just gets to be brilliant. Connor McMullen, 549 super chat. Thank you, Connor. Live is so much better with this. Liverpool is so much better with the safety of Fab in the middle. Not pleased with Keita, frustrating. He didn't cost us peanuts and Oxpor also. I didn't expect that sentence to turn that way. If I'm honest, I think I got all my intonations wrong on there. I think Keita's being fine. Keita's played a couple of lovely little balls in behind that have got us into a really dangerous position. Ox, I had to say Ox poor. I disagree. I think he's just it's a game.
Oh, hello.
He's just played a game of football in midfield for us. I don't think he set the world alight, but I also don't think we were set up to do that.
This before. Hang on a minute, Salah's on the attack.
Great ball from Trent. Salah driving toward the penalty area, cut back, couldn't control it, and he ends up dispossessed.
My thing with this is, we were kind of talking about this a little bit at half-time and stuff, weren't we, Paul, is that they're playing in a system that requires them to be objective with the decisions, and they need to think about what they're doing. They're playing so that Trent can get forward, so that Costas can get forward, so that they can create space for others.
You're wearing Jordan Henderson's shirt there today. And Jordan Henderson can do everything. Yeah.
You know, we don't have space for a Bruno Fernandes in this side. So it doesn't matter if you've got Bruno Fernandes, he doesn't play.
Yeah, he wouldn't play in this team. No.
Exactly. So for someone to be able to curb this sort of natural game, Costas just gives the ball away.
Well, ball on the edge there, strike. Well,
for someone to curb their natural game and fit into that system, that's good.
Yep.
That's what you want to see. That's them listening to the manager. You don't want a maverick in your side when the system is more important than individual performance.
Yeah, let's just jump over to the comments, please, Si. Scott Hawks with the super chat there, which is great to see from him. I meant the one where it's on the sides, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. So many pundits talking about our front three like they're past it, and the rest of the top four have far better forwards than us. Clown shoes. You'll never. I love a clown shoes shout. I do. Yeah, no, it's true. And but everyone's been saying this about Liverpool all over because there was a common misconception, because it was an easy, low-hanging footballing narrative that Liverpool had melted last season. That team had its day. Whereas it wasn't. It was that fucking all of our players were injured. It was ridiculous. You know, I said this before. I was asked the question about this, like, if, you know, what did Liverpool need? The team that finished the season for Liverpool, who did you need to buy to turn it into contenders? And you needed to buy
the players that we owned. 4
centre halves, a DM and a box-to-box midfielder as an absolute matter of certainty and urgency, and we did, and a backup for the front three, and we literally owned all of those players already. Leach 96, welcome back, Leach, with the 449. Nice to see you back, lads, and the Reds back. I don't think anyone has done anything wrong today. Agreed. I absolutely agree. And we'll do player ratings later on, and we'll do the instant match, and we'll talk about who was great and who wasn't necessarily the best of the best of the best. But there's no one's had a bad game for Liverpool here today.
No, not at all. I think everyone's done their role so far. They've done the job. Some have played better than others. Some have been more integral than others. Mm-hmm. Some have come into the game in the second half a little bit more, maybe even. I think Keita's had a better second half than he's had first half.
Yeah, he's certainly been. Again, this is the point. He was absolutely sound in the first half,
but he's been more.
He's added more, and again, but it's the press. We've been more energetic. We've been more energetic in our press in the second half, and that was one of the real strengths of Keita's pre-season, actually, was how many times he just upset the opposition and won the ball back and started something else off. So yeah, he's looked really good. The last sub's going to be interesting for us, and I think the next 5 or 10 minutes is going to be telling here. Norwich attacking down that right hand side. Cantwell makes a run. Fabinho cuts the ball out. They cut it back to the edge of the 18-yard box. Not the best idea there, and Fabinho just had that one for dinner. Bobby, lovely little ball. Thanks, mate. Lovely little ball, and it's cut out. It goes all the way back to Tim Krul. Thank you so much, by the way, once again, to threadsforreds.com. Dreams and songs to sing with their 6 times range, sponsoring the Watchalongs at the moment. You've got pins, you've got T-shirts, you've got mugs, all themed around Liverpool's 6 European Cup wins. So you've got one that's your favourite. You know, if you're a big fan of Istanbul or a big fan of us smashing Rome or in Rome, you can get involved with that. Or, of course, you know, there was a little time when we won it in Madrid as well, all celebrated in wonderful fashion. Go to threadsforreds.com. Salah's trying to get him behind the defenders, just got a toe on it. Tim Krul chases it down, corner to Liverpool. Matt Court with a 449. Thank you, Matt. All the media pressure on City, United and Chelsea. Happy for us to go under the radar this season and be underdogs again. We thrive on it, up the Reds. Exactly. I'm made up with us, the fact that no one's talking about us.
It's what you want. It's what you want, isn't it, almost? I think, you know, he's right. Was it Matt, did you say? Matt's right. We do thrive on being the underdogs and stuff like that, and we thrive in all pressure situations as well. We thrive when we're the leaders of the pack. Yeah, so we can do everything this side. Yeah. But let everyone else talk about everybody else, and let us just go about
our Mohamed Salah! Oh, yes! Yes, there it
What
is!
a finish that is.
What a goal from Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian king has made it 3-0 to Liverpool over Norwich. The corner, it dropped to the edge of the area. No messing about.
Look at the
Mo.
camera as well. Beautiful.
He's,
The
he's
fans, who knows?
gorgeous, isn't he? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at him. He's got his goal, Chris. Record says, if someone can find out that record that he set, let us
Most
know.
consecutive first day of the season goals.
Look at that. Onto his left.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I want him in my room. Let's have a song.
That was a mad 90s reference. And now I'm singing it.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's spend the night together. Until forever.
Is that
it? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. I think. I know. Who was that?
No idea.
Wenger boys, thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon. Wenger boys.
Probably before he was born.
The Wenger bus is coming and everybody's jumping. Yeah. Wow.
Here you go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
Harry FC say Liverpool have now scored 8,000 goals in the Football League / Premier League. They've become only the second side to hit that total after United, who's got 8,089 apparently. Wow. That is wow.
So Jota scored our 10,000th goal, didn't he, last season? And this is now our 8,000th league goal.
Oh my God, it's hot in here.
Take off all your clothes.
Did you? Oh, you won't have seen. I keep saying this. I'll give it a week before you finally plug back into social again. A guy made a thread right on Twitter. He went back through all of the Premier League years shows from Sky Sports and made a playlist of every song. It's 94 hours long, and it's basically of every stone cold banger of the Premier League's existence in one playlist. Oh, in here, Trent Alexander-Arnold using his strength.
Alisson's coming out, and he's tripped over himself. Brilliant.
It looked like he tripped himself there, referee.
His right foot took out his left,
and he's given nothing. It's not a Norwich penalty. He's just a stupid-looking boy. Well done, Trent.
It's textbook from the left foot, I think. Oh no, I'm not sure what happened. I think he fell over that air there. Yeah, that's not enough, mate.
Doesn't look like it will be checked. It's been checked and it's no penalty. Excellent. God, I love this new stuff.
Fucking Casper.
Trent.
Fouled him.
Salah battling on the right wing. 2 men doubling up, coming away with possession. 15 minutes left to go. Who's your third sub, Chris?
My third sub now is... do you know what? At 2-0, it was going to be Kanate.
Yeah.
Because I'm just a bastard like that. I want to bring a centre-half on and play 3 at the back.
The Matip sub.
Yeah, absolutely. Now it's Taki Minamino.
Don't matter. I agree. I think there's a world where let's just get Virgil off, because that's fine, and protect them. So I could see Kanate or go. In fact, Gomez has been playing left side of centre half pre-season, so it might be for Gomez, who could do with the minutes himself actually, which wouldn't be too bad. I'd like to see. I mentioned it earlier, Elliott for Milner, because again, that's just a like for like position wise. But you're right, Minamino's been fantastic in pre-season, so bring him on for Mane. Take your pick. If only we were allowed 5 subs, it would have been exciting. Joshua Lowe with 1990 mirrors. Thanks.
What's on it? It's a mirror.
As an international student in Norwich, I find the fact that the Premier League schedule, this is the first game when I'm not there to be a hate crime. You'll never walk alone. Oh, mate, yeah, well, there you go. You should have got yourself back earlier. Changes then. Josh Sargent, new boy, is on for Norwich in place of Timu Pukifish. Sighting of the American lad for the Norwich City faithful. Let's see if he can do anything for them. Let's hope not. It's a good point here, actually. Captain Meets Adventure saying 1 goal and 2 assists from Mo.
Must be the first game of the season. Yeah, so that one, I like that one.
KB says, it's a crack, I'm back. Yeah, standing on the rooftop shouting out, baby, I'm ready to go. Bobby, I'm ready to go. Right, cross. Ross, into the box. Milner's got it now. Left-hand side. Plays it back, Liverpool in no rush, no hurry. More than happy to just play this game at their own pace here. Let's have the Bobby song.
It's good having centre-halves in it, you know.
Telling you, mate. Telling you.
See that, like, 0 next to the NOR? That's because we've got centre-halves.
Yeah. But the thing about it, Chris, is that this is why I think Liverpool are going to be fucking brilliant this season. We were fucking brilliant with Nat Phillips and Reece Williams at centre-half for the last 10 games of the season. We literally had our 6th and 7th choice centre-backs playing for the run-in, and no one could beat us.
Yeah. You know what, I'm always sort of amazed, sort of 20 minutes into a game.
Maybe I'm amazed.
No, 20
Way
minutes
you love me all the time.
20 minutes into a game when people are kicking off that we've not scored enough goals.
People are pricks,
it's
mate.
It's just madness.
People are pricks.
It's like, let the game play out. Let's see what happens and see what the final score is before you get angry at the performance.
The comment boxes, like, I love people commenting, by the way, I do, because I think it's great, and also, look, YouTube make it a thing as well, so it's fine. So we need it. It's a lifeblood, so it's cool. But I think there's a lot of times in life where, like, I do it with Twitter and Facebook a lot, where I'm on it, I'm just scrolling through it, and I'm like, well, I'm here, so I might as well say something. And I think a lot of people have that, where they feel obligated to say something because it's an option, and more often than not, the world will be a better place for not. Trent, corner, near post, flick on by Bobby Firmino, headed away as far as Virgil van Dijk. Salah with a straight over the bar. Unlucky. Just couldn't quite sort his feet out quickly enough, Virgil. He clearly wanted rid before anyone clattered him there, didn't he? See that?
Yeah, can you take it?
Yeah, fine.
It's a lovely little touch, actually, too, Mo.
Yeah. Almost raging. There was a chance there for a second. He just blazed it over the bar. Yeah. Actually, there, good point. We could do with the I believe is someone saying there, would the 4th take us top of the league?
Well, Man United scored 5 but conceded 1, didn't they? So yeah, I suppose it would. Hang on, no. It goes on goals scored after that, doesn't it?
That's interesting, yeah. I'd take a 4-0 over 5-1 any day.
Yeah, definitely.
All throughout, to be honest, I'm happy with the 3. I'm just happy with 3 points. I could give a fuck. Could honestly give a fuck how Liverpool any of their games this season. I just want to be able to celebrate a league title in the flesh. Norwich coming forward with it now. Liverpool, of course, can't afford to get complacent. Clean sheet is now made objective, and this is a big test for that. Joe Matip goes back in and he deals with it because he's a world-class centre-half.
Did you see that? Just looked up at the sky.
Trig Josh saying another 2 goals and a clean sheet takes us back to where we belong, please. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm happy again. Whatever, who's asked, just win.
Oh, brilliant.
Bobby to Keita. Oh, sorry, Mane. Sorry, does really well there just to maintain possession in the middle. He's dancing. He's having a laugh. He's loving life.
He's just giving the old 2-step.
He's just gathering his breath there in the middle of the pitch. Ooh. Simon Arvidsson here said, empty barrels rattle the most, as we say in Sweden, in regards to the comments. That's a wonderful, I love that. That's a really, really nice comment. Yeah, too true. Joe Ecord, one of our members there, saying, great game for Virgil to get some sharpness. Ben Pryor saying, time for Harvey.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, I'd be giving this to Harvey Elliott, really, just because I think it's good for him.
Ben? Would Ben?
Oh, Ben would be, yeah, why not? Shop window, mate.
Plot twist!
Yeah, Keita now stands one up. It's over. Everyone's a wonderful ball. No one there to attack it.
I think Bobby was being held a little bit there, you know.
Yeah, I'd love to do that job.
What, hold Bobby?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, he was definitely being held.
That's Costa Shivica. So it was, I think,
to the Premier League.
one of our Redmen WhatsApp group, in fact, who was it? It's Dan in our WhatsApp group saying Costa looks like he needs a good night's sleep. He does.
Keita.
It'll be Keita. Well, yeah, Naby Keita off fair play.
I threw me pen.
I know you did.
The first pen.
It went ages ago as well. Do you want me to get it? I don't even know where it's gone.
It's fine, I've got another one. Yeah, I was at backups now when I'm in this seat.
Yeah.
Naby for Harvey.
Oh, look at that. Naby lad for Harvey lad. Here he comes. The wonder kid is on the field. I wonder whether they'll switch. Actually, no.
Keita was already
on the right, wasn't he? Yeah.
So
my theory was right. It was just with the wrong players. Squad depth is crazy, says Tony Hanlon. It's good, isn't it? And to the point, we were saying this again about those friendlies last weekend. We put out 2 11s. We put 2 perfectly capable midfields, and Hendo and Thiago were on the bench.
Run.
Salah. He's got Harvey Elliott with him. He's waiting for him to come back on side. Gives it to him. Bobby Firmino peels off. Oh, he's tried the cheeky back heel. Silly, really. Totally wasteful. Salah gathers it. Back heels himself. Oh, it's back heel fever here at Carrow Road.
Oh, look at the ball
Harvey,
through.
seen a man. Oh my God.
We've done it.
Bobby's won it back. Bobby with the cross. Drops. Salah's on the edge. Dancing. Don't know what he was trying to do there. He tried to run straight through the man in front of him. It's cleared away. The chase is on. Can Liverpool add goals to this tally?
I think Mo might have thought he was jumper there for a second. Just
Just gonna yeah, absolutely. He's phased through him. Fabinho. Milner back at the heart of the Liverpool midfield. Left wing. Oh, man, he made the run, pointed, stopped, then Tsimikas passed it.
Someone asking who the captain is, it's Milner.
Yeah. Trent driving down the right hand side now. Just slowing down on it, nothing really doing, no need to rush, no need to expend excess energy here.
This is brilliant. This is game management. It's Liverpool from 2 years ago. Don't expend needless energy.
Yeah.
Tire them out. The crowd are still there. I can't hear them no more. Perfect.
Yeah. True, actually, yeah. Here we go. Harvey
Welcome
Elliott.
to the Premier League, Norwich.
Welcome back. Trent. Salah turns on it, needs support. Little stud roll there.
Fans now.
Yeah. Salah dancing into the box, still got it. Still Mo Salah, it's through the goalkeeper. He got so lucky, it bounced. It went past Krul, it bounced off the defender and fell back into his arms. Stuart Liversidge saying, odd question, what's going on with Jurgen's glasses? He's wearing invisible ones this season. Those clear frames, you just don't notice them after a while.
Yeah, camo.
He's definitely been on the lace-sec, hasn't he, or whatever it's called. Oh, Costas in a little bit of trouble there. It's tired. There's a tired touch there from Costas Tsimikas, and understandably so. Look at that little high five from Verge. Gets roared in the air. Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
You need to scream down here.
Mainly me. It's another sub for Norwich City. Is Todd Cantwell making way?
Anyway.
Shouldn't be, and now he's not. Serves him right. Kieran Dowell on for Todd Cantwell for the final 5 minutes of this game. That's all the subs done. Yeah, good comment here from Joshua Lowe.
Right.
Jürgen knows he shouldn't be wearing glasses in Carrow Road. Yeah, he's still got the scars to bear from that. Norwich free kick deep, whipped in towards the back stick. Virgil gets up and heads only to the edge. Norwich still got the ball on the left hand side. Bobby Firmino's back defending now. Right-footed cross. It's at the heart of everyone. They've queued up. Go, Alisson Becker!
What a goddamn
What
save that is!
A save from Alisson Becker! Top off now! Alisson!
He's got no right to save that ball 3 times, maybe?
Jeez. Oh, God! Put it past him. He hasn't. The ball went a different direction. 3 dimensions lost on television. It's fine. And they've just... Max Adams has just slammed it into Rose.
What a save that is, mate. He's had nothing to do.
Out.
I think he saves the ball 3 times.
Look at this one. It's bounce, gets big, drops down, makes another flick, and then palms it away into the path of Trent to go.
Bear claw away.
Look at that for a save. That is
brave,
that's shades of his Napoli save. That
yeah, the one that kept us in the Champions League.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, big bear claws, right, Chris? Couldn't be any clearer. And then just pats it away. I love him so much.
He's had fuck all to do, and then he just does that. Unbelievable.
Yep. Yeah, Rich Kirby said as well, shirt off, mate. No, it's all just special moments. It's the first fucking game of the season, and we're 3-0 up. I'm not taking my top off for an Alisson save.
Right, I'll have to take his top off.
Here's Harvey Elliott, gets it from Trent down the right-hand side, cuts on his left, gives it back to Trent. Trent goes big, hard, long, big one for Mo Salah to chase. How's your touch, Mo? Good defender, just got his body in the way there. Harvey chasing it up, gives it to Mo, gets it back. Dynamic header there from Salah. Harvey Elliott, one-on-one with his man to the byline. Right-footed, flat cross, cleared away. Cleared away for now. Norwich playing the way out from the back. Well kept in from Fabinho, and again.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, that's right. Harvey just looking to keep the ball penned in here. Lino looking to obscure the view of the camera. It does well. And, Matip goes up there. Not sure what he's doing there, mate. Norwich look to come away.
Come on then.
Here's Virgil van Dijk. Let's have a little look.
That's mad that he was looking at the man's head, not the ball.
Yeah. They're trying to eyeball him.
Does he do that all the time, like?
Maybe that's the key. Maybe we've all been doing the wrong thing this whole time. Norwich in behind, flashed across goal, wide, and a goal kick. There was Josh Sargent, the new boy, getting the right-footed shot away, but yeah, nowhere near in the end. Well, this has been
lovely,
thoroughly entertaining. Yeah,
lovely.
Allison just taking his time here, just get through the goal kicks, mate.
MP Daniels is in our Discord. 4.027 season 1, the Mo Salah.
Yeah,
I've not checked the maths. I'm trusting you.
Yeah. Liverpool just playing themselves into a bit of trouble there. Costas gets back, does really well. Costas Shimikas. Surely that's a foul, referee. No, apparently not. Okay, Harvey Elliott forced to backtrack. Liverpool need to be careful here. Norwich really throwing the kitchen sink. Another long range strike, and another long range strike nowhere near. And he spat on his own face. That's unfortunate. Declan Moggs in man of the match shouts. Now we will be taking your man of the matches in the player ratings, by the way. Please feel free to put them in the comments now, by the way. But a new feature we added to player ratings is that you're going to have the ability to vote on your man of the match. It's nowhere near as confusing as all that voting shit that we were doing last year. It's far clearer now. Just vote for your man of the match. That's cool, right? Yeah, so yeah, make sure you check out the player rating show later.
And he's on the screen right now, by the way.
Yeah, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bobby Firmino now. Mane racing through. Mohamed Salah's in. He's in again. He's tried to pass it again.
Was he passing that to Bobby?
They tried to set Mane up for this so he can fucking score a goal.
Was it? I thought he was trying to play back to Bobby,
maybe.
you know. Either way, use your left foot, Mo. I can't believe I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
And put it in the back of the net, Mo.
Yeah, I did wonder whether they're just trying to get Mane off and running as well, but yeah, I think I was just look Salah all day. Just stride it, open your body and slot
that's it. Yeah, he doesn't need to have a touch. Just hit it in the back of the net. Easy. From here.
Yeah, absolutely. From fucking 700 miles away. Yeah.
I mean, if that would have happened in our five-a-side, I'd probably have fallen over.
Oh, God, yeah. Towing it wide. Falling over your own feet.
Kicked one of my teammates in the process and gone down screaming like a baby.
Yeah. Joe Matip, Harvey Elliott.
I thought he's back.
Milner, Salah.
There
Still
you go,
time.
there you go.
That's a terrible ball from Mo. He's tried to play Mane in. Too heavy. There's Harvey Elliott on the front foot press there. Cruel smashes it straight down the centre, and that's Joel Matip territory, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone over his head. Virgil just smacks it away, just testing that knee. He's gone for goal. And that's a shot on target. Well done.
Are we giving Salah his assist, by the way? Is everyone comfortable with that? Because I'm sure 1 goal, 1 assist is...
What? Oh, for Jota? I mean, he's the last Liverpool player to touch the ball, isn't he? Okay. I mean, you give assists when lads pass the ball, the player then slaloms round 3 men and scores. So, yeah, we'll let him have that. I don't think it's deliberate, but he is my fantasy captain, so yeah, that's definitely go with that. Ball out to the right-hand side, played in James Milner, heads clear. Norwich not dead yet, happy to keep going at this one, which is a credit to them. Hopefully they make sure they keep that up when they're playing against teams that we don't like.
Paul, is this the 4th year on the bounce we've played a newly promoted side? First game of the season.
That's a great question. And it's full time at Carrow Road. Once again, Liverpool getting the better of Norwich City on the opening day. 3-0 to the mighty Reds. Diogo Jota kicked the scoring off. It was Bobby Firmino off the bench who doubled it, and Mohamed Salah slammed one home to finish it off. Great little run out for the Reds there. Some minutes in the legs for the lads coming back. Virgil van Dijk playing his first competitive game for Liverpool since the Merseyside derby nearly an entire year ago. Lovely that, Chris.
It was a fantastic performance, wasn't it? I can't wait to talk about it in the instant match reaction, but that's exactly what we needed. Just come in, professional performance, to get you, find your way into the game, quieten the crowd, score 3 goals, walk away with a clean sheet. Keeper's got confidence from an unbelievable triple save as well.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk's got 90 minutes in his legs and no problems by the looks of it. Joel Matip came through fine and your midfield functioned as you want. What more could you ask for?
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Got a couple of super chats before we bounce. Jay Court, Ian and lads, hope you're both good. Got to love playing Norwich first game pretty much every season. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, completely, mate. And Becky Hale with the £5. Thank you, Becky. Up the Reds. Great start. YNWA. It was just absolutely lovely. This is what we're here for. It's almost as though this is a 99-point capable European Cup winning capable World Club Cup winning capable Liverpool team playing football together. Mad that, innit? Winning football matches by playing quite well, but actually playing nowhere near at the top. Lovely. Lovely stuff indeed. Right, everyone. You want more content? We've got more content for you. Do not worry. I'm going to be doing your reactions. Fan reaction shows coming up in about 5 or 10 minutes time, so stay tuned. I think this stream should follow straight into it, so you can just stay put and it should load up automatically. But yeah, if you are a member at any tier on YouTube, you get access to that chat. Obviously you can super chat as well if you want. Otherwise, tweet at the Redmen TV into the reactions tweet there, and I'll read through some of the best ones there. Then Chris is back with player ratings, where you can vote for your man of the match, and of course let us know your thoughts on how any of the players individually performed. And then we will be back together for the instant match reaction, 20 minutes talking about the match, and then tomorrow the final word show. No, not tomorrow. Monday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I've not filled you in.
I've
not filled you in. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. We work Sundays now. The final word show's coming on Monday for more analysis and all that. So we've got you covered both here on YouTube and of course streaming on the redmentv.com, which is our Netflix for Liverpool effort, our Liverpool streaming service. Right, cool. Between now and then, have a very short break. Get yourselves a brew. Go to the toilet. Do what you got to do. Watch the highlights back. Liverpool have put Norwich City to the sword. 3 goals to the good at Carrow Road. The Reds are back. Everything is good. And we'll speak to you all very, very soon. Ta-ra. Hey everyone, our brand new book has landed. Hendo, 10 Years a Red, premium collector's edition, the definitive Jordan Henderson collection in A4 size, 200 pages, full colour, incredible insight, in-depth knowledge and the stories of his rise from a young boy in Sunderland all the way through their academy to the Premier League, taking the captain's armband, becoming the captain and leading Liverpool to be champions of everything and beyond as well. It's got his greatest moments season on season, some incredible, unique, phenomenal custom artwork from some of the best Liverpool artists on the scene, incredible high definition photos of his best moments as well. It is an incredible Jordan Henderson collection and it fits right in your hands just about. It is a behemoth of a book. It is incredible and it is available right now. You can get it and you can learn more about the Liverpool skipper from the people who are closest to him on that journey. Friends, family, coaches, players and managers. Yes, it is Hendo, 10 Years of Red, and it is available right now on redmenmerch.com. Get involved.